Closing.
Two gay men took off their clothes, climbed a tree, and engaged in lewd sex acts for 4 hours in the tree before hundreds of onlookers.
We are controlling transmission.
Vulva is what girls have down below.
Your breasts grow firm and blossom under their canopy of fragrant silken skin. Feel your breasts swell. Feel them grow firm as they blossom to their natural limit. Feel the sensation.
You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to
KDK's Lunatic Fringe.
All systems go! Prepare for countdown! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's off to adventure in the amazing year 400 million!
I can't breathe. Stop.
KDK prank. Call.
The following program contains material of an adult nature and is intended for mature audiences only.
And hopefully that was enough for my title to update. There it goes. Now it's not saying that Pedro's computer blew up. I gave away a little secret by forgetting to change that stupid thing. Anyway, thank you everyone. Welcome to KDK's Lunatic Fringe. I am the KDK. And oh boy, we're going to have some fun tonight because there's a lot of things that we're going to talk about and a lot of things that I have planned. This is usually the part of the program where I tell you what I'm going to be doing tonight. So we already have one requested prank call. It's from I received a phone call from a rather strange Filipino woman that I work with. And she says that she was going through her husband's things, going through the pockets of his pants and his coat, like doing the laundry. She was probably spying on him, but, you know, she has every right. And she found a piece of paper with a phone number on it. So she calls the number. And it was a woman named Judy who answered. And Judy, you know, is the mistress, of course. You know, your worst suspicion turns out to be true. Judy was the mistress. And not only was Judy the mistress, but she was belligerent about it. And she said, yeah, I've been sleeping with your husband, and we're just waiting for him to divorce you so that we can get married. So the husband was probably lying to the girlfriend. And then the girlfriend goes talking shit to the wife. So now the poor husband is stuck in the middle. But anyway, the woman who wants me to prank her husband, who she caught cheating on her earlier this week, is Ida. Her husband's name is Joe, and his mistress's name is Judy, and we have everyone's phone number. So we're going to, and we have permission to do mean prank calls in this case, because this guy is a scumbag who deserves some fucking with. So we'll be having some fun with Judy and Joe tonight. Fun with Judy and Joe. We have Bobby Trendy. Bobby Trendy likes it when we call him, so we'll be trying to give him a call later on tonight. It doesn't always work, but we can give it a try. And I also have Kevin's cell phone number because he had said he wanted to be here, and I never really thought he would be, but he had said he wanted to be here. So I'm going to call him and find out where his fat ass is, probably at some gay club somewhere, which would be perfectly typical of Kevin. And of course I have some interesting music and prank calls that I'll be playing throughout the evening. And, of course, the usual beer and alcohol and weed being consumed in the background. This week, we have beer. We have a ton of beer. But we also have Parrot Bay Captain Morgan's Parrot Bay Pineapple Spiced Rum. We have Malibu Mango Caribbean Rum. And we have Malibu Pineapple Caribbean Rum. So I haven't tried any of these yet, but that's something that Keith picked up he wanted to try. Keith? Oh, K-Bone. Hello? Did you want to come out and say hello to the fine people? You said you wanted to get shitty-ass drunk tonight. Why can't you be out here? You don't want to party with me? No, you don't have to if you don't want to. It just reminds me too much of my parents with like me in one room drinking and you in the other room drinking. Speaking of which, it's Mother's Day. And I was thinking about calling Patria's mom to wish her a happy Mother's Day. Well, first to complain about the crazy guy who lives in the trailer in the front yard, who I always see flashing his dick when he steps outside to pee, because he lives in a trailer and there's no bathroom in the trailer. So we're going to call Patria's mom and we're going to complain about Peg stepping outside and pissing in broad daylight and shaking his dick at my wife. Yeah, that would be another good idea. Where the hell would you find those? If you want to see pictures of I guess we'll call it like the home base, the home office, the mothership for socialcrime.com, you can go to Brainbox Radio, and in his gallery there are pictures. You'll find in his gallery, you'll find a folder that says Page Trailer. Look in there and you'll see the headquarters for socialcrime.com and Social Crime Radio. And in one of them, you'll see prominently, in several of them, you'll see prominently displayed a big blue barrel. And we're having a contest tonight. So I'm going to be taking suggestions from listeners. I'm going to be giving away KDK CD number 9, entitled Two Fruits in Syrup, autographed by myself. And the winner will be the person who comes up with whatever makes me laugh the most for this situation. What is the purpose of the blue barrel? So everybody go to brainboxradio.com and look in his gallery and take a look at the pictures of Page and his trailer and submit your vote. Go to kdkprankcalls.com and go into the chat room, or if you're on IRC, it's irc.centralchat.net. The room is KDK. Join us in there, and you can private message me with your suggestion for what is the purpose of the barrels, and I'll read them on the air. Or you can IM them to me at Social Crime Live on AIM. I'm not using the MSN name tonight because Microsoft is evil. I don't use them, and you shouldn't either, except for Windows, only because they've got us by the balls and we can't let them get us any further. Right?
Yeah, let's go to Linux, but then you need a great computer.
No, Linux will run stably on like crappy computers. That's the whole point. See, computers don't need to be as powerful as they are if Windows weren't such a resource hog and was better at what it did. But we're fucked because they bought up all the competition, incorporated everybody, and liquidated everybody, and fucking... Now, how much is it for Microsoft? If you want, like, the full, like... What would they call that? A professional? Like, several hundred dollars.
Yeah.
I wouldn't imagine a whole lot more goes into making a version of Windows than would go into making like a complex, massively multiplayer online role-playing game.
No.
Or basically any kind of like graphically intensive computer game. There's no reason for Microsoft to charge that much, except that they can because they got us by the balls, because they bought everybody else out and eliminated the competition. But anyway, I digress, and my dinner is before me. I'm sitting here yammering away when my dinner is before me. So I'm going to play this song that got rudely cut off when I decided to break in and go on the air here. It's from The Descendants. It's royalty-free, MP3 music that you can find at fatrecords.com, FATWRECK.com. No, wait, I fucked it up. No, that was right, that's right, fatrec.com. Anyway, it's The Descendants. The song is called Nothing to You, and I'll be right back.
I don't wanna move. I'll just sit here in my living room and see what's on the tube while I'm hanging out with you. People knock on my door, ringing my phone, telling me the things I gotta get done today.
going on? So, what's up? I'm sorry I missed your call. I was in the shitter.
No, English.
I'm sorry?
I don't know.
You don't know what? Hello? That's scary. She doesn't know English.
Hello?
Yeah, I think we got disconnected. Hello?
You have somewhere then you are your Hello?
Hello? Yeah, I just called over there. I'm sorry. I missed your guys' call. I was calling back. My phone's acting up, so I think I got disconnected. What's going on?
Oh, you called here before?
Yeah, I just called there. Like I said, my phone's acting up. It disconnects me every now and again.
You mean somebody called you in this phone or what?
Yeah, someone just called over here. They left a message.
I think you got wrong number.
This...
312, right?
Yeah, 312. Of course. I'm sorry. I'm just not used to saying the area code. You guys are up in Chicago, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so...
Nobody called you.
Huh, that's kind of odd. Because I was just in the bathroom. The phone rang. Didn't get to it in time. They left a message. I called back. Then something happened with my phone. Got disconnected, and here we are now. I'm calling you back.
Oh.
So, I mean, what are we doing?
Only me speak English at home.
Only you speak English at home?
Yeah, but I didn't call anybody this morning.
Oh, well, I didn't understand the message, so maybe it wasn't in English even. Oh, that's kind of odd.
I don't know.
I mean, this is weird. Okay.
Sorry, we didn't call anybody.
What did you just ask her?
Pardon me?
What did you just ask her? I mean, what did you just say to her?
Chinese. We speak Chinese.
Oh, well, I know you speak Chinese. I'm just saying, did you ask her if she called over here or something?
No, she said she didn't.
Oh, okay.
So only she and me at home, so nobody called.
Oh, so you guys weren't, I mean, are you guys having a computer problem over there, or?
I don't know how come.
Do you have a blog?
Blog?
Yeah, because I just started this new blogging therapy session, and I didn't know if that's why maybe she was calling.
I don't understand. Sorry.
How do you say blog in Chinese?
Blog?
Blog, like a web log, just blog, B-L-O-G.
B-O-O-G?
B-L, like in Lancelot, O-G.
B-L-O-G?
Yeah. I mean, how do you say that? Do you say it blogging, or?
How do you spell it, okay?
How do you spell it? B as in boy, L as in Lancelot, O as in, I don't know, what begins with O?
Orange.
Orange, thank you. And G as in grape. We'll stick with the fruit theme.
But I didn't find this word in my dictionary.
You what?
I couldn't find this word in my dictionary.
Oh, you couldn't find it in your dictionary?
I didn't know what it was.
Oh. Oh, so you have a Chinese-English dictionary? Maybe I should get one of those. So, I mean, you're not interested in getting a live journal or something like that? Because that's what I've been getting numbers calling here all the time about. My therapy.
No, we don't need that.
Do you journal right now? Like, do you keep a journal?
I'm sorry, sir. I don't understand too much English.
Oh, you don't? Well, what do you want to learn? I'll teach you some English.
No thanks.
No thanks?
I'm doing my homework now.
Oh, okay. Well, you're such a good sport, I'll let you go. All right? Well, see, you understood that, didn't you? See, you're lying to me. I got you. I'm on to your little games. No, that's cool, though. So what are you studying?
Sorry, I don't understand so much.
What are you doing homework on?
none of your business.
It's what?
None of your business.
Oh, none of my business?
And I don't have enough time, okay?
Okay, I'll check you later then. Catch you on the flip side.
Okay. On the phone with me, I have Mike Capel, the co-host of Ventrilo Nation, right here on Social Crime Internet Radio.
Yes, that's right, everybody.
And I understand you sent me a prank call idea, so let me go to the IM and read what it says. I have an idea for a prank call. I want you to call my friend Karanda.
Yep.
Karanda, is that, pardon me for asking, but is that a woman of color?
Yes, African American.
Okay. You guys can come up with the idea, but I think it would be funny, a little bit about her. She is 24, African American. Oh, there it is. And has 2 kids. One is 6 and the other is 3. Her number is... What do you want me to call this person? Is this someone that you like and you want to have some fun with, or someone that you really don't like and you want to be...
Well, it's a little bit of both, actually. My girlfriend's a little jealous of her, and shut up and talk. And she likes to use me to pay her.
She what? She uses you to pay for her bills?
Yeah, like she wanted $70 for the phone bill, then she needed $20 to eat Chinese food. And...
Were you getting some stank in your hang-low out of it?
No, I don't get nothing. I don't even get her money back. So maybe you can do a prank call about something like that. I don't even get money for this or nothing.
I think I could come up with something.
Okay, what do you want to do to call?
I think I have someone in mind that I want to call her later.
Okay.
So you're going to have to stay tuned to the program because I got an idea brewing, but it's going to have to wait until my buddies call in.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to be listening. I'll be listening the whole show again.
Okay, take it easy, man.
Okay, bye, Ed.
Bye-bye. And everybody listen to Ventrilo Nation, which I am also on, which happens every Thursday afternoon from 6 till 8 p.m. immediately before Misfit Radio with Mariah and Sloan. You can leave if you want because you look really bored. I'm sorry. Well, is there anything you want to talk about? Have you seen the pictures of the ass pyramid?
Yeah, of course.
And the pictures, the ones that are in the paper today of the female private who has the naked guy on the leash?
Yeah.
What do you think? See, I'm giving away what I think about it by the way I'm talking about it. I think it's fucking funny.
Yeah, of course.
I think that is the most humane thing we could do to these animals. Everybody says, oh, it's so horrible, it's so degrading. These people are terrorists. We're not talking about normal citizens. We're talking about people that were found with guns on them, fighting for Al-Qaeda and the Taliban. These aren't like people that just willy-nilly pulled in off the street, or at least I hope not. I haven't done any research on the matter, but that would appear to be the case.
Look at what they did to our prisoners.
Yeah, they did the same. You know, when they do...
They did much worse.
When they do degrading, torturous stuff to our soldiers, nobody gets into a big uproar because that's expected of them because we know what animals these people are. So then when we tax them, and we're having fun with them, you know, it's goofy that they're posing in like a gay picture, but it's like the sort of things frat kids do. It's not the end of the fucking world. It's not like they stabbed you in the eye or something. I think they were treated entirely too nicely, as a matter of fact.
Personally, if I were there, I would have spanked them all.
You would have spanked them?
Yes, while they're in the ass pyramid, I would have given them a little spank in the asshole.
Yeah. Well, if I were there, I probably would have been like one of the weird sickos who had them do like something totally freaked out. That like
pluck them in the balls or something.
Yeah, just flick each other in the balls. I'd make them set each other's nut hair on fire. I'd make them singe each other's asshole hairs. Light each other's farts. I'd make the Taliban people light each other's farts and take pictures and sit there with my thumbs up smiling because it would be fucking funny.
You know what I think it would be a pretty good idea too?
What?
Make them burn their own flag.
Make them burn their own flag?
Yes.
Well, that would sort of... I'm talking about like fun kind of things.
That would be fun for me.
It would be fun for you?
Yes, I'm a little sick.
To make them burn their own flag.
Yes.
How about, you know when they always, like, take pictures of the prisoners? Like, when they caught Saddam, weren't you wishing they would, like, just, like, give him a mohawk? Or, like, braid his beard like Lou Albano? If I was them, I would totally try to humiliate them. I don't blame these people for what they did, because these people have been putting their own people in fear and terror for how long they've been in power. How long has Al-Qaeda been in power? Or the Taliban been in power?
Like 30 years?
No, not quite that long, because they only got power not that long ago through a coup. And what you had is a bunch of religious nutcases dictating what everybody in the country could do. And they weren't just like conservative, they were like ultra, like freaky, maxed out religious people. Like insane religious people. You know, like the most religious people you ever see, like the most devout people you usually find, they're usually completely fucking insane. Imagine a whole country full of them. I can't blame them though, because they're in the middle of the desert and their country fucking sucks. It's dirty, it's smelly, it's hot, it's sweaty. It's a shitty place to be. It's the bunghole of the world. Cartman gets off the truck and what does he say? It smells like ass out here. You remember? When they go to Ethiopia. It's the same sort of deal. So they're jealous of us because of capitalism. And they think that we're profiting off of them. And we're profiting, well, their own people are profiting off of them who are profiting off of oil. But they're governing themselves. I don't know. I have no sympathy for these people in the ass pyramid. I think it's funny. I think it was way too nice. I think they shouldn't have had the hoods on. They put the hoods on these people. I would have loved to see the expressions on their faces. But some of them probably had like bloody noses and fat lips and stuff because they probably did get punched a little like they deserved. How about tie their beards together in knots? Tie their beards together in knots. Give their beards cornrows. Give them all cornrows.
You ever see the guitarist for Pantera?
Tie-dye their towels.
You ever see the Pantera guitarist?
No.
He's got a goatee and it's like pinkish purple.
Yeah.
I think that would have been great.
Yeah. Give them a pinkish purple goatee. Yeah, just dye their hair. What the fuck, you know? Give Saddam Hussein a perm. And this just in. These people are humans, and you sound seriously uninformed. I know they are human beings. I know they got swept up in believing in their government, and they did a lot of evil things that perhaps they didn't have the balls to second guess.
But you know what? Our people were human beings too.
Yes.
And what did they do? They actually went and like...
You know, when one of these scumbags drives a truck full of explosives into a building, they're not fighting against America. They're fighting for their right to keep oppressing their own people. They're losing power, and they're bitter about it, and they're upping their attacks and sniping and all their little ambush tactics. You know, if we're going to be there, we got to be there in full force. If we're going to be there half-assed, we may as well leave. Because we're there half-assed now, and we're vulnerable, and it's dangerous, and we shouldn't be there. If we're there in greater numbers, fine. If you want to plant our flag in their ass and say, you're America's territory. Lapis Izzy says, that sound more like the USA. I'm not sure exactly what he's referring to, but that just brings up an important point. When you're commenting on something that I've said on the air, it might be awesome to reference what you're talking about in your comment. It takes a couple seconds of extra typing, but you can do it. I have faith in you. Neo is writing in already with a spat of incredibly ridiculous names. That's what Neo does every week. That's why we love her. We got Beth Spangenberger, Vambor Kabandenge, Preshi Eigelbiger. Neo, you got me. Preshi Eigelbiger, Sheila Ballesperos, Hugh Wilkinson, Edna Walkinson. Edna, that's an old lady name.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Gassan Sessi, Gazala Sessi, John Rexex, Giuseppe DeCenzi, Roger Dickhoff, Rudolph Dickhoff, Anastas Feelief, Didrik Fegley.
Hello, Didrik.
I'm Didrik Fegley. Rosemary Fickera, Nagasi Gerberan, Sawane Thonglai. I think I got it right. I had to stop and read and think about it for a moment, but I think I got it. Sawane Thonglai. Prasad Changole, Vestado Los Baños.
Los Baños? Doesn't that mean like the bathrooms?
The bathrooms. Hola, señor Baño. Yo necesito pipí en el baño. Pescado Los Baños. Patricia Frostick. Chirodik Raparti Haramba. Some jackass on Capitol and Montague near the Great Mall almost made my mom get into a car wreck when the stupid fuck tried to jump from the farthest lane to the turning lane on the other side while going 5 miles an hour. That almost happened to us last week. I didn't talk about it on the air, but we almost died on the highway going down to see your family last week before the program. I'm just minding my own business driving on the highway, and I just got a douchebag next to me, not looking, just trying to change lanes right into me. He'll move. That's what I imagine, just some big redneck with like a cat hat that's like all stained, and he's got like a big red beard with like food stains.
And a big fat cigar hanging out.
He's got a 40 in a paper bag in the console, and he's just changing lanes. He'll move.
Somebody who sounds like Chuck.
Yeah. I'm bigger than he is. He's going to move first. And then Uriel says, I wanted to know the number to get a hold of you from. I have news to tell you. Okay, the 800 number if you want to call in. This is an 800 number if you want to call in and talk to me, not if you want to do prank calls with me. So, if you're the type of person who calls in and does prank calls with me, please keep calling in the way you normally do, because this will get quite expensive. And then we won't be able to have it anymore, and that would suck. We had some donations from last week's program that pretty much pay for the 800 number for this month. So I want to thank you guys. Thank you, Raw Milk, and thank you, Mr. I'll get back to you. I forget. No. I don't want to say the wrong name, so... anyway, the phone number is 1-888-202-9836. 1-888-202-9836. And that reminds me, I have a special number I have to dial first. That'll turn off the call intercept. Well, it's supposed to turn off the call intercept service anyway. Here's a random number in my area. I just pulled it out of my head. I'll go get you some more. Well, you know what would really help? Why don't you call your random numbers and see if somebody answers and then give them to me? That would be great. Would make the show a whole lot better, too. Anyway, Jim, my old friend Jim3775, has some awesome ideas, like he does every week. If you can call Canada, please call Joe in Thunder Bay. He was my old junior high school teacher. He was one of the most arrogant assholes I have ever met. Going to this Catholic school turned me into an atheist. So we got a revenge prank call that we might be able to do later if somebody's feeling particularly vindictive. Or we can call Beth. She's the creative services director for the Roanoke Ballet Company. This month, they're staging the NASCAR Ballet. So I can call up as a redneck wanting to know if there'll be crashes and stuff at the NASCAR Ballet. I won't be happy till I see some injuries. We can call up Frank, who unsuccessfully sued a steakhouse and said his potato was too hot. A month later, he also unsuccessfully sued a Burger King, claiming his chicken sandwich was too hot. And then we have personal ads coming in for a bouncy chair, outside covered bouncy chair with protective tent and other items. That's like what you would see at like a carnival. People familiar with sim games know what a bouncy chair is, like the bouncy castle, I guess. Wanted mature individual to stay at our house in Jacksonville. Perfect. That would be a perfect call for either Jill or Edgar. A bass player with lead vocal ability and booking agent needed immediately. Japanese koi. I'm not sure what that means. Probably some kind of animal. A large camel and fast food toy collection. Okay. Somebody's selling their camel cigarette and fast food toy collection. Those are always good, because those people are always weird. The people who collect shit like that are weird. Zebras? No way. Is it legal to actually sell a fucking zebra? These people are selling a zebra for $4,500. And 10 horses for $6,500 each. You mean a horse is more valuable than a zebra? KDK's Lunatic Fringe, you're on the air.
Hello?
Jesus!
Hey.
How you doing, man?
Pretty good. Hey, I got this, do you know that comedian Ant?
Ant. I've heard of him before.
I got his phone number.
You want to call him?
Well, I don't know. I was just letting you know. He's gay.
Where might I know him from?
I don't know. I just saw him on some TV show thing today.
Well, what TV show thing today?
The 5 quintessential rules for a teen sex comedy.
Oh, okay. You just made that up, didn't you?
No, it's real. It's a VH1 show. I'll send you a link to the show.
Oh, okay. What is more evil, Disney or Starbucks?
Well, right now Disney, because they're not distributing Michael Moore's new movie.
Yeah. They're
But
going to lose a ton of
Starbucks
money
is.
on that.
What?
They're going to lose a ton of money on that.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing.
It's a good thing that they're going to lose a ton of money, or?
Yeah.
Why?
It's going to prove that they should have released the movie themselves and taken the money for themselves.
Oh, but...
The movie's going to make a ton of money for someone.
Yeah.
Did you see that one clip from the movie where they crushed, like, the poor taxi driver's car because they thought he was a looter?
No. Where did you see clips?
I think that was from that movie, wasn't it? There was something on E-Bombs World. I thought it was from the movie. Maybe I'm wrong.
I gotta go E-Bomb.
No, don't do that now. We're on the air right now.
I know, but I can do more than one thing at once. So I just sent you that gay guy, but I just called it and he answered, so he's there.
Okay, cool. So we have no idea who he is, except that he's a comedian, somebody who was on VH1.
Yeah, I'll send you a link about him.
How do you know he's gay?
Comedian. Because that's how he's built, man. Jesus, just trust me.
So, like his
Here,
little
this is him right
on
here.
the screen that said gay comedian.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here, I'll read you. Here, here's his bio, dude.
I'll tell him I'm a gay comedian.
Yeah, this is him. And he legally changed his name to that.
Where are you sending this to anyway? Because I'm not getting anything.
IRC.
Oh. Duh.
Duh.
That is not really his name.
What? Equalizer? Yeah, I guarantee you, dude, it is.
His last name may as well be Pole Smoker. I'm not gonna.
I know, dude. Just fucking go to the link and you'll understand.
I'm not gonna say what the last name is, but it may as well be Pole Smoker.
Yeah, I know, and he's gay. Here he is. Let's see. Blah blah blah. Nonstop. He's gay. Somewhere on here. He's gay.
And you don't stop?
Somewhere he's gay.
My corn is getting cold here. Let me click over and I'll call this guy real quick, and then I gotta eat my corn.
Oh well, we can call him later. You don't have to do it now. I figured call in and say hey. And is it 10 o'clock over there? Are you an hour ahead?
It's like 10:41.
Oh, see, it's only 9:46 here.
I thought you were in the same time zone as me.
So did I. So I missed like the first 30 minutes of the show.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Fuck.
Keith was here. He's in the same
place. Okay. All right. But, yeah, so I'll call back in or something. I got a friend over. We're listening.
Oh, you're listening right now?
Yeah, it's like a KDK party.
I played your new stuff, and it was the first time I heard it. Congratulations. You're cracking me up. I left the mics closed, but if I had left them open, you would have heard me cracking up over here.
Yeah?
With the you know which one I played, right?
Doing? Which one?
The Chinese lady. The one about the blog?
Oh, that's a new one, too.
Yeah, that's one that I played. I hadn't heard it yet, so I listened to it the first time on the air, which I like to do here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to try back in later? So I
I'll call back in later.
I'll eat my corn.
All right, let me just say hi to my friend Aaron.
Okay.
And he'll get all giddy.
Okay.
All right, check you later, man.
Bye-bye. If anybody has a link where I can go to like an aunt's site and find out who he is, let me know, because we're about to call him. Okay. Ted says, I just switched which stream I was relaying. Didn't know you weren't on the 24K. Yeah, for some reason, let me try it again here. I haven't been able to get connected on the 24K stream at Social Crime. I have no idea what's up with that, so, well, that's not a big deal, because not that many people are... Well, there's one person listening to it right now, probably hearing automation, and wondering why he's not hearing me. But that's okay. If he's that stupid, let him stay there. And... I'm sorry about that. 45 people listening, so we're now tied with Rise. So everybody out there, go spam your contact list. Tell your friends. Tell everybody on your buddy list. Tell everybody in your chat room, guild, or whatever the hell you got going on about the program. Have them come and listen so that we can get astronomical numbers. Because Social Crime's numbers have been down all week, and I'm not exactly sure why. But let's get them back up again, people. And stop resisting Social Crime. They kick ass. You gotta listen. I listen all the time. I hang out on the Ventrilo server, and I never see my people. I never see the listeners in there. It sure would be cool to see some of you guys in there. Anyway, I'm going to play something new. Let me go and navigate to what I'm trying to play here. La-di-da-da-di-da.
Hello?
Hello?
KDK.
Hey!
Are you
Mark the DJ. How you doing, man?
Pretty good. Are you having problems with the 24K stream?
Well, yeah, as a matter of fact. I'm not really worried about it because not that many people listen to it. But
right.
I'm connected on the stereo one, but I can't connect to the second one.
Well,
I tried to connect it and it says disconnected right away.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let me try right now and see exactly what it says. Disconnected 200. That's what it says.
Disconnected 200? Let me kick the stream for you.
No, then you're going to kick the live show too, right?
No. I'm not going to kick...
Just kick the one?
I'm just going to kick the one.
Okay, cool. And tell me when, because I know we only got like 30 seconds.
Yeah, I know.
That's weird. If you're a regular listener, I'd picture you about hearing myself in the background.
Hold on real quick. I'm kicking it now.
Okay, I'm connecting now. And it's in. Okay, thank you, Mark.
No problem,
You kick ass. You saved the day.
Thank you very much.
For that one poor... Well, actually, now there's like 3 people listening. Okay, cool. Okay, I'll talk to you later, man.
All right, man. Have a good show.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Mark, for calling in and helping us out with that. And that reminds me, I'm going to get back to this prank, and please nobody call in, because I really am eating my corn cob here. Corn on the cob. Corny cob. And we're back. Well, I'm trying to pick something out of my teeth here. Piece of corn. And I'm done. See how fast I can eat? I ate that whole freaking corn cob thing. Got butter all over my face. Yeah. Like a little kid. Good thing I got a napkin here. Anyway, I think it's time for the first call of the night. I'm going to my notes. Okay, the situation is that Ida is married to Joe. Ida found Judy's phone number in Joe's pocket. Ida calls up Judy, and Judy says, yes, I've been fucking her husband, and we're just waiting for him to divorce you so that we can get married. So what do we do? What do we do? People in the chat room, what do we do for a bitch like this? And what do we do for a guy who cheats on his wife like that? Oh, and the pizza's here. Hang on. Let me go get the pizza. Hello. Can you tell your manager that if you ever did an order to this address on a Saturday night, I didn't order it? It's my friends trying to play a joke because I'm doing an internet radio show. Okay? I didn't know. I never order pizza on a Saturday night.
These are friends?
They call and they order pizzas here for me because they think it's funny. But I didn't order any pizza. Sorry, man. I hate to admit that I'm starting to enjoy, it's like become a regular part of the program when the pizza shows up. It looked like he had like 2 pizzas with him this time, and they always looked so confused, like deer in the headlights when I tried to explain to them. I don't know if you guys, I would have turned the mic like all the way up, like when I walk across the room, so you can hear what I say to him at the door there. Or get like some kind of extension so I can walk over there with the headphones on, with the headset on. It's actually sort of funny. Let me call up. What is the number for Domino's?
What's the team member? Thank you for calling Domino's. How can I help you?
Hello, can I talk to the manager, please?
Yep, this is him.
Oh, what's your name?
Joe.
Joe?
Joe.
Okay, my name is Dave. I live over at, and I just had 2 pizzas delivered to my house.
Yep.
And I just wanted to call and tell you that, I do a live internet radio show every Saturday. So some of the listeners like to send pizzas over the house, but I didn't order them. So if you ever get an order to this address on a Saturday night, you may as well just not make it and never deliver it.
Not a problem. I'll put that in the system.
You got my phone number, so you... Oh, why'd you do that on the air?
Pardon?
Yeah, so you can call me back and confirm to make sure that I ordered the pizza or not. Or something. Okay.
Right. We'll take care of it.
Okay, thank you. You fucking dick. I wasn't ready for it. You fucking dick. Alex says, is there an IRC channel? So let me reiterate, it's irc.centralchat.com. No, that's wrong. I'm sorry. Oh, Alex, I gave you the wrong information. It's irc.centralchat.net, and the room is KDK. Whatever room you're in, it's like a rogue KDK room. It's not my own. I wonder if you did find a KDK room on some other server. That would be weird. And let me close out that message, and the 2 donkeys for sale, $250 for the pair. Collector wants military items, swords, bayonets, helmets, guns, and anything military. I have a Swiss Army butt plug. And then it says bottle babies. Honey, what's a bottle baby? Is that like a doll or something? It's an alcoholic child. No, I mean, would it be like a Beanie Baby or a doll or a figure or something? A bottle baby? Maybe that ought to be our new trivia question. What the fuck is a bottle baby? A baby who's born an alcoholic, from an alcoholic mother. Anyway, let me try this number here. I have no idea what to say to these people, but I don't really... I don't want me to be mean, but I don't really want to be mean. Okay, so Joe is a no-go. Let's try Judy. We still got Judy. We got 50 people listening. Let's get it up there, people. Tell your friends. Remember, more people means more energy for me. Equals better show.
The party you are calling does not accept blocked calls.
Oh, she doesn't want to play. I guess we're not going to be able to call either of these 2 people. Well, that fizzled. I'm tempted to call Ida and prank her stupid ass if she wouldn't figure it out right away. I'll turn that down a little so I can talk to you while I drink. That would be the white thing. I wonder how many people I pissed off if I rant about the Middle Eastern people. I hope you're not offended, but goofy little pictures of some guy with his nuts in your head. He's not getting to work. That's what we would have done. Eureka! Honey. Testicle hats. How funny would that have been? Make all the prisoners give each other testicle hats on their dirty, smelly turbans. Nirvana says, call saying his site is inappropriate or something. It would be a good prank, dude. Figure something out. You're a genius. I know I'm a genius. Unfortunately, you can't turn genius on and off. It just has to happen. And tell me if the music is too loud, folks. You know, I haven't even smoked weed yet either. Let me... Gotta love library.
For English, please press 1.
Please enter your PIN number.
I'm getting aggravated already. This is a sign of things to come.
At this time, you have $5.50. cent available for this call. Please enter the telephone number of the party you are calling. For this destination, you have 200 minutes and 0 seconds remaining. We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
Oh, the story of my life.
Hello, it's only me. It's gonna be one of those nights, I can tell.
Very good. I never played it that well, ever. I did this show the other night, and I really ballsed up the lyrics. On the way back from work, it was getting dark. You saw the trees with the peeling bark.
Oh. Alright, now I'm pissed. I'm gonna go take a leak and calm my ass down because I'm getting way too angry over little stupid shit like this. Anyway, is your old lady still a hoe? Thank you.
Yeah. Oh? Yeah. Is he the one what does the concrete work? No, I'm not. That's LV. LV? Yeah. Well, what does she do? Huh? What does she do? I work for Rockwell. Rockwell? Yeah. Well, is you the one what got the wife as a whore? What? What do you say? I said, you the one what got the wife as a whore. Maybe I don't understand what you're saying. I said, is your old lady a whore, nigga? Is you a whore? Is you a whore? What the fuck you mean, that motherfucker? See, you got your head screwed on wrong. No, I mean, this is what I said. Is your well, I mean what I said, too. You got your goddamn head screwed on wrong, motherfucker. Fuck you, nigga. Well, fuck you. You better come on and kick your motherfucking ass, nigga. Come right on and kick it. You're a crazy motherfucker. You're a crazy motherfucker, too. Because if you come over here saying you're going to kick my ass, you're a lying son of a bitch. You don't know who you fucking with, nigga. I don't give a goddamn who I'm fucking with. You came to get your ass kicked, motherfucker. Well, okay then. Come over here and kick it. I'll damn sure do it, yo. Well, come on. Come on if you're going. You fiend. Come on if you're going, you. Let me talk that whole wife of yours. I ain't got that whole wife. Put on the phone, nigga. I ain't got that whole wife. I said, put on the phone. If she's a whore, I better not know nothing about it. Put on the phone. She is on the phone. Hey, bitch. You on the phone? You's a lying motherfucker. You let me find out where you at and who.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. The police will have your ass in less than 10 minutes. I done had to call Tracy.
I tell you where I was at. I was over here on Wall Street, nigga.
Well, that's all right. We out here to these calls, and I think you the same Negro that's been making them. So you've already been checked, because my line is already closed.
I is on.
That's all right. The police know where you are. The police know where you are. But my line is closed.
You're a lying motherfucker.
Well, you is too. I don't have to be what you call me. I'm a Christian, and I'm not gonna fuss back with you. So you is Satan.
You can't do that to me, bitch, because your husband is cussing me too.
You say.
Bye, nigga.
I've never had anybody call me Satan on the phone, but I had a woman tell me to go to the devil. Does that count? Anyway, that was a lovely, lovely call entitled, Is Your Old Lady Still a Hoe? From Lucius Tate, from his CD Mad as Hell at LuciusTate.com. LuciusTate.com. Great prank caller, go check him out. Anybody who listened to the program last week was in for either a terrible ordeal or a rare, pleasant surprise, because I signed off the program last week. And I must apologize for about the last hour of the program last week, because I know as soon as Andrew Excess called and he says, we're around the corner from your house, how do we get there? It went all to hell, because it's almost impossible to do internet radio when you have a room full of people. And we're trying to do prank calls, and they're talking in the background, and Rebel's trying to continue doing the prank calls, and I can't pay attention to the prank call and what people are saying to me here at the same time, and it was just a mess, and I apologize for that. And it's good that I ended it when I did, because as soon as Andrew left, I took a couple-minute breather, and I went back on the air for about 2 hours, and I did, as far as I'm concerned, I did a fine 2-hour ramble, as I'm often want to do, you know, get drunk and stoned and just ramble on endlessly, and I didn't do any prank calls, and it was fun anyway, and Mark called in and rambled with me. We had some fun, so. And I haven't posted it yet, but when I posted last week's episode, the whole thing ended up being like 7 hours long. So by the time I was done, it was 3 hours long. So if you didn't listen live, if you're the type of person who doesn't listen live because you want to catch it on the replay, there you go. There's an example of why not to, because I cut out the last hour of the first half of the program and the entire last 2 hours of my singular drunken, stoned, rambling rant, which is probably the most interesting part. Anyway, I'm trying to leave the phone free so people can call in. The phone number is 1-888-202-9836, and we have a ton of people listening and a ton of people in the chat room. So get your ass. We got 51 people listening, so get your asses in here and become a part of the program. If you have an idea for a prank call, you can IM me even at Social Crime Live on AIM. Or go into the chat room at kdkprankcalls.com and send me a private message with your info there. Please don't give out private message in the regular chat room. Send it as a private message, please. Let me see what we got here. Let me try some of Neo's numbers, because I haven't done those in a while. So the one that made me laugh was, which one? Maybe I should just read them. Pressy Eigelbiger? Oh, we got a phone. We got a phone. We got a call. KDK's Lunatic Ranger on the air. Hello. Neo, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing fine.
Are you talking all kinds of crazy stuff in the chat room?
Yeah.
Cool. That's the Jerry Springer aspect that Ted talks about appreciating so much.
What, the chat room?
Yeah. Sometimes it gets a Jerry Springer air about it, but what's going on tonight? It always seems really weird, like you call in to say hi, and it's cool that you call in to say hi, but you freeze up when I talk to you, and then it makes it very difficult.
I'm more of a listener instead of a talker. I don't know why.
Is there anything that you want to say?
Huh? What do you say?
Oh... Hang on a second, let me give this guy the right address. I gave the guy the wrong address before, and he still hasn't figured it out, and now I feel really bad. I thought he was listening and just heard me correct myself.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, I'm so confused, Nirvana says. All my friends' cell phone numbers are 555, no area code. I live in England, so I don't know how to work your cell phone numbers. Okay. No, Nirvana doesn't know what... I'm telling him I need an area code. He doesn't know what I'm talking about. Now I understand why. I thought maybe he was just retarded.
Their area codes are weird.
So what's going on in your neck of the woods, Neil? Let me turn it down a bit.
Nothing really. I mean, well, there was this thing in the newspaper about this guy in Mexico who used human bodies as the fillings for tamales.
You're kidding, right?
No. I read it in this Mexican newspaper around in the neighborhood.
I'm having audio problems. Go ahead and talk, Neil. I'm having a problem, like, you're really, really low. And when I turn the phone up, I'm going to get feedback.
Well, this phone that I'm on is really jacked up.
Yeah, I can hardly hear you.
Yeah, I mean, I can turn up the volume on this thing.
Okay, Neil, I'm going to have to let you go, because I don't even think people can hear you at home. You're so low.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye-bye. I'm looking at the levels, and they're really, really low, so I'm sorry if you guys couldn't hear that, but, you know, not everybody has a kick-ass phone like I do. I need a prank call involving homeless people diarrhea, perhaps to a local Wendy's restaurant. What do you mean you need a prank call involving homeless people diarrhea? If you need a prank call involving homeless people diarrhea, fucking make it. I don't feel like doing a call about... Oh, and this is... Wald Lance wants us to know that he says, yo, so thank you. This brings up an important point Damien says Neo is shy. Yes, Neo is shy, and sometimes people get nervous about being on the air here, but, you know, there's only 52 people listening, so there's not really much to be nervous about. Morgan says, if I don't get the prank, I'll die. Okay, well, you know what? Find a number for a place that you want me to call, and I'll give them a call. And I can't guarantee a diarrhea call, but maybe I'll be able to do something. You never know. I'm kind of independent like that. I like to do my own thing, do what you want to do. Morgan says, Neo sounds hot. Well then, Morgan, get your ass on into the chat room and talk to little evil Neo in the chat room. For Christ's sakes. That'd be cool if, like, listeners, like, start doing hookups, like, on the side and shit. Ask her when her birthday is. Does that really matter? Well, actually, she is into astrology, so why don't you go into the chat room and ask her when her birthday is? And I'll refer all further inquiries about Neo, who sounded hot on the phone, to the chat room, kdkprankcalls.com. Click on chat room, or irc.simplechat.net. I gotta get at least one fucking call in here. Morgan says I can't use MRC.
Hello? Hello, I'm looking for Maria, please.
Who is this, please?
My name is Jill Rosenthal.
Alice, pick up the phone.
Hello? Hello? Did you go get her, please? Hello, I was looking for Maria or Eleanor.
Who's this?
My name is Jill Rose. I'm sorry. I want to apologize about my voice because I had a tracheotomy recently from a throat cancer. I'm looking for Eleanor or Maria, and my name is Jill Rosenthal, and I was referred to you because I heard that you're excellent at home cleaning.
Hey, honey. I just pranked ugly Eleanor and her crazy mom. Didn't get much out of her, though. I'm going to try Aunt. Whoever Aunt is.
I'm a big gay ant. For English.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
How you doing, girlfriend?
Who is this?
It's Katie K. Woot woot.
Who is it?
I'm a bisexual comedian, and I've been a fan of yours for a while. And one of our mutual friends gave me your phone number and said maybe I ought to give you a call sometime.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I think you have the wrong number.
This is Aunt, right?
What?
Aunt? A.K.A. Bradley?
No aunt.
Okay. Well, I'd rather speak to Bradley anyway.
You're speaking to him.
So, Bradley, I know you probably haven't heard of me because I'm, like, unknown in the middle of nowhere.
Who's our mutual friend?
He asked me not to say, so I'm sworn to secrecy.
Oh.
Just like if you swore me to secrecy, I wouldn't tell anybody, no matter what.
Really? Even under the torture?
Of course not.
Oh, okay.
Well,
because you're just that kind of gal.
I could probably go for some Iraqi torture. That looks like some fun.
Okay, so go ahead.
Well, I'm just calling because I've had my eye on you, and, you know, someone thought that we would be compatible personalities.
You're kidding me.
And we work in similar fields, so somebody thought we might have a lot in common, basically.
Really?
What are you eating? That is so rude.
I am so sorry. I just walked in the door of my house, and I'm starving to death, and I've been up since 5 o'clock.
Oh, I'm just kidding with you. It's okay.
I'm sorry. I'll stop it.
No. Go ahead. Now you make me feel guilty if I don't hear you eat.
Great. The peanuts.
Oh, okay.
So now what are you? You said you were a comedian?
Hey, I have a joke.
Okay.
Do you like peanuts? Anyway, what were you saying?
So you're a comedian?
Well, I'm an improvisational comedian because what I do is phone comedy. I do prank phone calls.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And how do you get paid for that?
Well, if people buy CDs from the site or T-shirts and stuff, but it doesn't make a whole lot of money, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll bet it doesn't.
No, it's more just a hobby.
Oh. More just a hobby. So what do you do for real life?
I'm a chef.
You're a chef?
Yes.
Really? And where do you cook at?
Well, I don't talk about where exactly because then I would have 15-year-old kids pranking me all day long at work. So we can't have that happen.
You would?
Yeah.
Why would you have 15-year-old kids pranking you?
Well, I'm not that unknown. I do have some fans.
Well, you are just the air of mystery. It's quite the mysterious one, aren't you?
Well, you know, if you go to the website, there's even a picture of my ass.
Honey.
It's all blurry, but you can see it.
Great. That would be good, except I don't have a computer.
What?
I'm a
Wow.
wow. I'm a dinosaur.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
I still have my Commodore 64.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds
How old are you?
Isn't that a bit personal?
Well,
now, what do you mean when you said you had your eye on me? What does that mean? You've seen me?
I've seen you, and I thought you were attractive, and I've spoken with mutual friends about you, and he said that you were out, and that you might be acceptable. You were single, you know, and I was attractive too, so we would make a cute couple.
Honey, you could just knock me over with a ton of bricks.
It's weird nothing's happening.
Is this one of your prank phone calls?
No, I wouldn't have told you about a prank phone call if I was doing a prank phone call.
Oh, I guess not. Well, now, also, too, you said something about aunt.
Well, aunt.
Aunt.
Aunt. You be aunt.
What?
Just like I'm Katie K, and that's not my real name. You're aunt, but that's not your real name.
No, I'm not aunt.
You're not?
No.
Well, hell, then I have the wrong guy. Why am I talking to you for?
You totally do.
Do you know Aunt?
Unfortunately, I do.
Are you his roommate?
Hell no.
You are Aunt. You're doing a
No, I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not.
Fine. This is how you treat your number one fan.
No, I swear to God. First off, let me just tell you something.
I'm just playing with you.
Are you? Listen, first off, I hate her.
Her?
Her, Aunt.
Yeah.
I hate her. The worst comedian in the entire universe for that brief second that he was one.
Uh-huh.
You know, because all of his comedy was like just tearing other people apart.
Well, that's all comedy is,
badly.
really.
No, it really isn't. You can do things with cunning, sarcasm, wit, and lots of other things, but he's just ugh. So Aunt is the one you want.
So you sound like a jilted ex-lover.
Oh, no, honey.
No?
You have to be married to be an ex-lover. I've never been married.
Okay.
No.
So are you cute? Because you're feisty. I like you.
No, I'm not cute.
Most people would have just said, who is this, and hung up on me.
I know. I probably should have. But I didn't. Now it's too late. No, I'm horribly ugly and I'm horribly deformed.
Are you really?
I'm kind of like the Elephant Man with a platinum mohawk.
Okay, well then I guess I'll try again. Does Aunt not live there anymore then?
He's never lived here. I can't imagine how you got this phone number.
Okay, well...
How freaky.
No, actually, my name really is Katie K, and I'm doing an internet radio show, and somebody says, call up this guy, it's a comedian named Ant, and he didn't know anything about you except that you were gay, so he says, call him up and hit on him.
This isn't on the air, though, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, great. And what air? What station?
It's on Shoutcast. It's only on the computer. There's only 52 people listening, so you got nothing to worry about. 53 people.
Fantastic. And I knew that you couldn't have ever seen me anyway. It's impossible.
It's impossible? Does somebody know what Bradley looks like?
Yes. Yeah, it is, actually.
Yeah?
Uh-huh. So
Okay.
how old are you?
I'm 33 for real.
33 for real.
But I'm living in Connecticut, so you're probably out in California or something.
You're in Connecticut?
I'm all the way in Connecticut.
Oh my God!
And it gets worse. I have a boyfriend for 3 years.
Ew.
But at least I really am, well, I'm bisexual.
Bisexual, like buy you something, you get sexual? What do you mean bisexual? You have to have a preference.
Well...
Or just any hoe will do, is that what it is?
For a relationship, I prefer a man. for like passionate sex, I prefer a woman.
Oh, how freaky.
Isn't it?
It is freaky. Well, I'm only into very severe rough trade.
What is rough trade? Like,
fresh out of prison. Men that are out of prison.
You're into, like, convicts?
Yeah. Sort of. Yeah.
Well, I'll probably be going to jail soon for the prank call thing.
Oh, good. That's good. Well, just remember, make friends with the biggest boy in there, honey. You can get sold into white slavery.
Okay, well, it was great talking to you, and you're the coolest guy.
Thanks, baby.
Take it easy, man.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, now Zach says he wants to call in because he knows who this Ant person is and can confirm whether that was him or not. I have a feeling that maybe Ant is like his drag personality, and I was talking to his like normal personality. Horny Hot Goth says, call Ryan and tell him you will trade your Squire Stratocaster for his Pearl drum set. And suppose he asks me questions about what these things are. Well, that might work. I could just come up with like nonsense answers. Pez Boy has some numbers coming in. He's got Stefan Foamy, Dan Foam, Johnny Foam, Richard Foamy, Damn Pizza. Yeah, Damn Pizza. Surprised there's no Chinese food here yet. You know, one of these times, you know, next week, whoever's ordering the pizza, next time order a medium pizza with sausage and pepperoni and bacon, and I'll buy it. I'll keep it. I'll want it. Ted is cringing. I like the meat lovers. Ted likes a vegetarian. Ask if you can speak to Heidi and call yourself Ryan. Say all kinds of interesting things.
KDK's Lunatic Fringe, you're on the air.
Hey.
Hey, Jesus, welcome back.
Hey, dude, that guy.
That was Ant?
Dude, that guy is so awesome. I handed you that. You owe me.
He was so cool, and that was a fun call. And it was another celebrity prank call. I'm going to have to go and get pictures of them so I can post them on the site. I'm going to put up like a whole celebrity prank call segment.
I sent you a link to a picture of him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay, let me go there. Oh, that's what that is? Hang on a second.
That link.
I'm going to have to put the phone down to cut and paste.
And, oh, there it goes again. Highlight. Copy.
That was him?
Yeah.
I haven't heard a stand-up before, so I totally don't know his voice.
Hold on a second. Turn that down a little bit, Aaron.
I wouldn't have broken the prank, except that he was being so cool. I didn't want to, like...
Alright.
I'm not such a pussy. I don't like being mean to people. Yeah? Cool.
Yeah, I guarantee it, because, I mean, for one, his name, and then, it's just, oh god, that's funny. I'm gonna have to call him myself. Dude, because you can totally tell he's a comedian. That or he's just a super quick-witted gay guy.
Yeah, he was funny.
He was.
Oh! He was, see, this is what you should have done.
Don't tell people.
He's been in the film circuit. You know, the movie circuit, not in the film circuit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's been in Twin Falls, which is currently playing in theaters. He's been in Unhappily Ever After, and To Tell the Truth, Jamie Foxx Show, For Your Love, The Secret Diary of Desmond Pfeiffer, Son of a Beach, the one Howard Stern produces, The Man Show. He actually is a pretty, he's a pretty big celebrity.
Well, yeah. And like I said, I saw him on that VH1 show today.
Yeah.
That
picture reminds me of Bob's Big Boy. You know, Big Boy?
Yeah.
He looks gay, though. He's got the gay grin. He's like, hee.
I know, that's, I am gay.
I like penis.
But that guy was so lying, man.
Well, he probably thinks I'm like a weird fan, so he's afraid of like stalkers and shit.
And that's funny, because, oh god. Huh.
Well, at least we got one celebrity prank call in there. It's been a while since we had a good one.
I know.
Thank you for the
Like I said, man, you owe me. I handed you that.
Well, I said
you
thank
called
you.
it. Now we were supposed to do it together.
You didn't say we wanted to do it together. Well, we can
you
call him
didn't
back.
wanted to do it alone either.
We can call him back.
No, forget it now.
Let's call him back, and you can just say, I wanted to be able to take credit for giving him that number, because he was supposed to call after I called back.
No, then he'll get fucked. He'll get freaked out, dude.
It's like, I'm not trying to prank call people from the internet.
Yeah, I know, dude. That was fucked up.
Because,
and like I said, I called him
you're
earlier.
disturbing.
What?
Because you're disturbing.
I'm disturbing.
I'm being facetious.
I was gonna say, dude.
I said fishy.
You're fashishi?
What'd you say?
Did you say fashishi?
What'd you call my mom?
What?
She never did that in her life. So what's in the barrel? Are you playing the game tonight? What is in that giant blue barrel outside of Pedro's trailer? Just come up with something.
Is there a picture of it somewhere?
It's just a big 45-gallon blue drum.
Kerosene.
Kerosene.
Outside his house?
That's not very funny. There's supposed to be something like ha-ha.
Oh.
Some of the ones that we've had coming in, it's a vat of acid in which he dissolves people's body parts. Or it's an enormous piss jug because there's no bathroom in the trailer.
No,
apparently you're not amused. Apparently you're not amused with my little contest.
Well, is there a picture of it?
Do you want to prank a homeless person? Do you want to prank a Wendy's and say that you're a homeless person who got diarrhea from eating from the garbage, like that old prank?
I heard that.
That's where he washes his hands.
What?
That's where he washes his hands.
I don't get it.
The drum.
The drum. Oh, that's where Pedro washes his hands. There's a good one. Keith wins so far. Keith is in the lead. Because Pedro has obsessive-compulsive disorder. But his doesn't extend to hand washing, and it extends to vacuuming. Zach?
Yeah.
Okay. So if he were to go over your house, he would bring like a dustbuster with him, and if he saw lint on the floor, he'd like go crazy and like vacuum your carpet for you.
Dude, I knew a kid, man. His mom. He was funny because he'd always give. He was that kid that you use and you always got fights in.
Oh, I never used anybody.
Just leave. Oh, we used this one kid. Not all the time. I mean, he was an okay guy, but he also was spoiled. But if you ever got pissed off at him, the way you left is you went in the living room, and his mom would always comb with one of those pick combs, tassels on the end of the carpet. The rug, I mean.
Yeah.
And you'd go through and you'd shuffle your feet on him. Because then he'd go out there with the pick comb because his mom would flip out.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, dude.
His mom was obsessive-compulsive about the
furniture. Yeah, she was.
Obsessive-compulsive is really weird like that. For some people, it manifests themselves like all over the place, where whenever they have to close the door, they have to open it and close it and do it like 7 times, because 7 is their lucky number, you know?
Yeah, that's fucked up, man. That's not OCD.
Well, that's when OCD is like at the top of the scale, when like people have to wash their hands constantly and stuff like that. Or it can manifest itself in just like one little thing, like where somebody is absolutely obsessive compulsive about one thing and then nothing else. And that's the way he is. He's obsessive about the vacuuming, from what I've heard. Which is surprising. Have you seen the pictures of the trailer?
No.
Hopefully Mark was listening and he put them back up if they weren't there before.
On the outside, it looks like shit.
Where were they?
They're on Brainbox Radio, and in the gallery there ought to be a folder for a Page trailer. And then you can take a look. It's just pictures of where social crime comes out of, and the host of Social Crime Syndicate, and the Big Blue Drum.
And after that, we have nothing to be embarrassed about.
Big Blue Drum Radio, yeah. See, now that I gave out the address to those pics, everybody will see them, and we got nothing to be embarrassed about. I think our logo ought to be isolate that trailer and make it look like social crime is spray painted on the side, and that's our new logo, right on the front page. Trailer Trash Radio.
Yeah, thank you. That's what I was going to say.
See, were you?
Yeah, Trailer Trash Radio.
Trailer Trash Radio here. Ding 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 ding.
So where's it at?
It may not be there. It was there the other day.
Trailer, there it is.
It's there. It's there. Everybody go to brainboxradio.com and click on the gallery and click on Petch
You got to go to Photos and Art.
Okay, so you got to go to Photos and Art and then
Wait,
click
is that
on
where Petch lives?
Petch lives in the trailer on his mom's front lawn. There's no bathroom.
Wait, in his mom's front lawn?
Actually, I think it might be the back lawn. When you look at the pictures, it looks like it's the driveway, actually.
Yeah.
This is too fucked up, man. Why does Petch live?
Oh, Pedge is gonna be so pissed off. No, he's not.
You're off the network.
No.
This is so fucked up, man. I didn't know Pedge lived in it. That's Pedge's trailer.
Wait, what's wrong with living in a trailer?
But he lives in a trailer in
Well, no,
his
he
mom's
could live in
lawn.
the house, but if he's in the trailer, he has more independence, and he doesn't have to worry about making a lot of noise, because he's insomniac, too.
Because he's out in the trailer.
Yeah, well, he's an insomniac, so he can be out in the trailer, like, obsessing. Nirvana says number 3. Picture number 3 is the big blue drum.
Yeah, I see it right now. I'm looking at it. Well, you know what? What does he use it for?
See, this is a good contest. We only had a couple ideas come in so far, and the winner.
I think honestly he uses it some sort of like table garbage can thing.
Probably. And you know, we can actually call Pedge and get the answer. We can call Mrs. Jameson. Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
I wanted to call Pedge's mom and wish her a happy Mother's Day, and I wasn't sure. You know, we can't just say Happy Mother's Day. We gotta have some fun with it. So we can call her and ask her what the big blue drum is for.
All right.
Okay. I have 2 numbers here for Pedge, and I'm not sure which one is the house. So
I still say you should do like the Sally Windsor call.
All right, figure that out. I'm gonna go grab my Smirnoff. Hold on.
You want to accuse him of stealing the big blue drum? You stole my drum? My big blue drum? I call him Bluey. Where did Zach go anyway? He keeps Mark's dead. Oh, I can't. Nirvana's. He keeps Mark's dead puppy in it. That's not funny. That puppy is so adorable. When you go to Brainbox Radio, you see the poor little guy. He didn't make it.
He does say, God, that was mean.
Yeah, in Redemption, Nirvana did say, God, that was mean. Sorry. So.
I'm coming, Dave. Hello?
Hello.
All right. I had to grab my Smirnoff.
Morgan agrees. He says, oh, you're drinking Smirnoff too?
Mm-hmm.
Keith is drinking Twisted Green Apple. What are you drinking?
Normal. I hate that twisted shit.
You're drinking like straight, what is it, vodka rum?
No, but Smirnoff Ice.
Oh, okay. You gotta try the apple. Have you tried it yet?
No, I can't do. I drank
so
apple
good.
fucker and got sick, man.
Dude, it's like I having a Jolly Rancher.
I know what it's like though, because he got
He
got sick off of apple pucker. I got sick off of wine when I was a kid, and I still can't drink it to this day.
I know. Here, let me grab a smoke real quick. Did you figure out which number you're calling?
We're going. Well, we have 2 here, so I'm going to start with one and do the other.
All right, hold on.
Okay. Nirvana says, "Shame on me, dude. I know. I love that puppy. Yes, his name was Goofy, and there's a picture of him trying to figure out how to nurse at his mama's tit. He never did quite figure it out." Mark's gonna hate me if he heard that. Well, we know Mark heard that.
Yeah, it should be out on the microwave.
Morgan says the Twisted Smirnoff made my testicles swell. Well, you're not supposed to dump them on your balls. You drink it, idiot.
No, but actually, I read that online.
If you dump it on your balls, it makes them swell?
Yeah, and
Impress
that
the
helps
ladies.
a lot when you're having sex with a woman because it stimulates, their anus.
Oh, yeah? You're
Yeah.
just talking shit.
No, I'm talking about getting shit on your dick.
Listen, have you ever been to diddlers.info?
Yes, you told me about it, remember?
Oh. I was going to tell you there was some great techie information up there.
Yeah, I know about it. This guy who owns the Social Crime Network.
Diddlers.
Yeah, his mom's front lawn.
Oh, man, you got the whole house of people laughing at poor Pedge. Well, let's give Mama Jameson a call. Okay? I'm not sure of her first name, and I'm not sure if Jameson is even her real last name.
Hey, okay, I'll just flow with it. You go ahead. You start.
You want me to start?
Yeah, you start.
Okay, what voice do I do? I did Edgar last time, so I can't do that. So it's either Joe or Maurice. I could try a redneck voice, but I don't know how.
Do the big bang voice.
Do the
Hey,
big
should I do
tangle
the
voice.
female voice?
Yeah!
You want me to do my female voice?
Yeah!
Hi! Is Pedge there?
You do, you sound like a middle-aged lady. You totally gotta do that.
Alright, what do you want my shtick to be?
We got a bunch of ideas. You can either complain about the eyesore of a trailer that's parked in the driveway and how it's lowering property values. Or you can call and accuse him of stealing your blue drum. Or you can just call and ask her what you... Or, you know, as part of the call where you call and accuse her of stealing your blue drum, you can ask her what she's using it for. Because tell her you used to, like, pickle hogsheads in it, and they wouldn't want to do anything with it.
Okay.
They wouldn't want to keep drinking water in it or something. What's that?
Hogsheads and pig's feet in honor of one of my old prank phone calls about pickled pig's feet.
Okay, cool. So this sounds like it's falling in line. And I'm going to click over and dial, and I'll be right back.
So, am I doing it? Am I starting off?
You're going to do the girl voice. We just worked it out. Where were you?
I know, but am I... Well, I didn't know if you wanted that to be later on, like you want to be my husband and you're the one calling.
Well, you can call me in at any time. Call me in at any time, but you're going to start out.
All right.
With the female voice.
All right, what's her name?
Her name is Mrs. Jameson. We don't know her first name.
Mrs. Jameson, okay.
Well, you can do that thing where you just come up with a different name, like Judy, Eleanor.
Okay.
Buddy. Okay, I'll be right back.
All right, then, Mike.
How do you say there, Phil? It's good to confuse people.
For
Okay.
this destination,
You there, Sparky?
have 188 minutes and 0 seconds remaining.
Nirvana says, can I get a prize for the meanest idea? I really hate myself for that idea.
Frank, so I'll be on.
Mark, I'm sorry.
Hello? Hello? Yeah. Mrs. Jameson? Yes? Hi, this is Laura from down the street. And you remember when you guys picked up that blue barrel from me? No. No. It was, I'd probably say a couple months ago. But basically, I forgot to tell you that you shouldn't do a lot of it. I know you said you were picking it up for your son. I don't know what you're talking about. The blue barrel that you picked up for your son that he's using by his trailer. You talked to my husband, and I think he was the one that arranged everything. You have to put it in your truck.
I didn't talk to anybody. It must have been, I don't know, I have no idea. But do you realize what time it is?
Yeah, it's 8:52.
No, it's 11 o'clock at night.
11?
Where are you?
Oh, my God. My clock did stop. I was wondering why I was getting tired. It only said 8:52. Well, here, let me get my husband real quick. He'll be able to explain it.
Hello?
Yes.
How are you, Mrs. Jameson?
I'm sorry, you have the wrong number.
No, this is Mrs. Jameson, right?
No.
Your son lives in the trailer out behind the house?
Son, I don't have a son, no.
You don't have a son?
No.
I know you do. I see him out there with the blue barrel and the trailer.
Adam, I know this is you.
Hello?
The thing is, we used to pickle pig's feet in there. So we thought that your son would be using it for some kind of...
I know this is you.
I wanted to warn you not to ever store, like, drinking water or anything in that barrel.
Only
because we used to pickle pig faces in there. What was that?
What was that?
Only Adam's drinking water.
Only Adam's drinking water?
Yeah.
Everybody else drinks beer. You know that old song? Only Adam's drinking water. Everyone else drinks beer.
Beer.
Well, anyway, Mrs. Jameson.
Adam and Cheryl, it's been nice talking to you.
Mrs. Jameson.
What?
It's KDK. It's KDK. We're calling to wish you a happy Mother's Day and tell you that we love you on behalf of Peg and everybody else at Social Crime Radio Network.
Okay.
Okay, we love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See, you like that? You like how I turned it from her being all pissed off to being all happy?
Oh,
now she's going to hang up and cry and call Peg and say how sweet it was.
No, she's not. She's going to call Peg and be like, what the fuck do you have your friends calling?
Peg is like all liquored up, stumbling from the trailer to the house.
Yeah, Mom, I swear I didn't make him do it.
Stopping for a leak at the Blue Barrel. The Blue Barrel. Come on down to the Blue Barrel Saloon.
But she thought we were Cheryl and, like, this Adam guy.
I need some gunshot sound effects in the background.
I wonder if he had, like, a little hole in there, you know, where you can just stick his penis in and just...
There you go. Yeah.
I don't think he can. I'm not saying... Well, unless one of those reflectors pops out.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, it's got like a little spout that you have to pop out, so like a gasoline can. Well, that was fun. Let me let you go because you're having a party over there, so you can sit back and listen with the rest of the program.
All right.
Unless you want to stay on.
Calls.
What's that?
I said make some good prank phone calls. Well, I'll call back in later.
Okay.
All right.
Take it
See you later, man.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, honey. Bring me 2 shot glasses. Do you want to do them straight, or do you want to mix them with something? Because we had that V8 carrot shit or something. Can you do me a favor? Bring me a glass of the V8 carrot shit, just as a chaser. And we're going to do some shots here. We have Captain Morgan's Parrot Bay, Puerto Rican rum with natural pineapple flavor. I think it keeps aborted autistic fetuses in the blue barrel. You know, I think we have a match. No, this isn't Neo. This is the guy who was saying that Neo was a hottie. So he's writing in saying something that sounds like it would come from Neo. I think he keeps aborted autistic fetuses in the blue barrel. Neo, we found your soulmate. And Morgan, KDKPrankCalls.com. Click on the chat room. Get in there and talk to Neo. Neo's going to get all pissed off at me. Don't tell him to come talk to me. He could be crazy. Are you and Keith gay or bi? This must be a Nirvana's a new listener. We are bisexual.
Oh, I'm so straight.
Well, actually, I'm bisexual and you're just a total flavor. You forgot the shot glasses. This stuff smells really good. I don't want to make like alcohol sound attractive to people, and believe me, it won't, because after it, I'm sure I'll be gasping.
What's that mean? That means go.
We just knock them off. The cat has no right to the chair. You can knock him off anytime you want.
Yeah, but I'd like to spin around.
I don't know him nothing. Yeah, you like to get him dizzy first. Okay, a shooter should be about 2 shots, right?
Yeah.
You got Rumplements, and what do I have? Black House? I have Yukon Jack shot glass.
Have you ever had Yukon Jack before?
Yeah, it's from my drunken ex. He drinks like 100 proof SoCo. Yeah, exactly. A little update about Drunk Bill. A lot of the regular listeners or people who've been listening for a while know who Drunk Bill is. Last time Drunk Bill appeared on the program was probably a little over a year ago when we got into a fight on the air, and I berated him at length about what a loser he is for like a half hour to 45 minutes before we drove him home and got into a fight. Oh, what a mess that was. Well, anyway, he got pulled over for DWI again. So this time he's doing 3 years mandatory jail time. So I don't have to worry about his stupid ass showing up here and wanting to have sex after I haven't even talked to him in like fucking months. Some people just don't know when to give up.
On 3.
You ready?
3.
Wait, do we need drinking music? I know the perfect drinking song. Hang on, just give me a second, I can do it. What? No. Oh, you want to hear that?
No, I thought that's what you're going to put on.
You know, that's a good idea. I like your idea. Where's Deliverance? Ding 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 ding.
Fuck Yeti's mom ear. You know, I want to hear it. I want to hear the Yeti things.
I've heard those in a while.
Fuck the shit out of Yeti's mom's ear. Yeti, I shit on your mother's fucking vagina. How do you like Yeti? I'm just gonna go down to the fucking 14-year-old level. I've got kangaroo cock. It's 2 in 1. I'll fuck you, your mom, and I'll finger your sister at the same time. How do you fucking like that? Yeti, suck my big, fat, bloated, hairy penis.
Okay.
I forgot about this.
Yeah, so did I. I haven't played this in like fucking forever. Where the fuck is what I'm... Oh, there it is. Okay, here we go. Drinking music. Okay. You ready? 3. Cheers. To absent friends. Wow!
Have you ever seen a man have sex with a chicken?
That is the most tasty alcohol I've ever had since that lemon jello stuff that you're... That was funny. You guys didn't hear that because of the music in the background, but there's a cat fight going on behind us in the studio here. I love it when the cats get into it. We ought to set up a webcam just so people can watch the cats fight all fucking day. That was the Captain Morgan's. I threw it out already, but it's the Captain Morgan's Pineapple Spiced Rum.
What the hell do I give a shit about it? It's none of my business.
Yeah, they were both pineapple. Yeah, let me check my levels, make sure people can even hear us over Benny. Hello? Oh, yeah, people hear us perfectly fine over Benny. We're actually a little loud, but that's okay. You want another one? We're doing 2 shots in a row? You're trying to get me drunk and take advantage of me. Okay, this time we're trying the Malibu Pineapple. Malibu Pineapple Caribbean Rum. We're doing a taste test. Sort of like Consumer Reports over here. Oh, I got more than you. You want some?
I'm not worrying about it.
Wait, there's a couple more drops in there. Do the bum drop. Do the bum shake. Okay, wait. Let's get some more drinking music. What do we have for drinking music? I'm in the wrong folder.
Oh my God, I can't believe you actually have.
Okay.
Everything about you.
What?
I hate everything about you.
Oh, it's not what you think it is.
And I get sick to be around.
Okay, some drinking music, maestro, if you will. 3, 2, 1. It went down smooth, but it had a kick. Damn. It went down smooth, but it had woof. What'd you say? We're not done?
I think I'm done for a while at least.
Yeah. Let it hit you.
But we do have Malibu Mango Caribbean.
Ooh, I love mango.
Mango!
That stuff is good. It went down smooth, but it burned a little, and I didn't taste it till like a couple seconds later. That was weird. I hardly ever drink like hard liquor. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, if somebody wants to call into the program, the toll-free number is 1-888-202-9836.
Yeah, I gotta stop drinking, because if I get too drunk, then tomorrow's gonna be hell.
Why?
Because I don't want to work a Sunday hungover.
I will.
Working Sunday hungover. Sunday sucks bad.
Yeah, but you get to sleep till noon. What big deal?
No, I gotta wake up at 9. I gotta be at work at 9.
Oh, you gotta be at 9?
Yeah.
Oh, don't you wake me up. I don't have to go until 12:30. Do you need a ride?
Not right now.
Yay! But if you need a ride, feel free to wake me up.
Okay.
I'll just come back home and go right back to sleep.
It depends on if I wake up on time, I won't need a ride.
I'll make sure you wake up on time. I'm gonna boot your ass out of bed.
Good boy.
Good boy. Anyway, give Neo my aim. You know what? I'm gonna do just that. Morgan, or Neo, Morgan wants me to give you his AIM name, so I'm going to give it to you. And do what you will with it. Dude, you guys should play a drinking game on the air, call someone, and every time they say something you like, you guys, or say something, you guys gotta take a drink. So, here's a good one. How about we call up David Williams, and every time he says do what, we gotta do a shot.
No, because I gotta go to work tomorrow. If I didn't have to go to work tomorrow, I'd be down for it.
No, I'm just kidding anyway. I don't feel like drinking anymore. I just got blocked from NHB on MSN. Oh. Okay. I don't know why. I don't know why they blocked you, Nirvana. What'd you do? I used my chat flutter and sent them 13 messages a second for like half a minute. Well, what do you gotta be a dick for? Don't be a dick. We have no beef with the NHB people. They're a completely different audience, and they have absolutely no interest in what we're doing over here. They're talking about all sorts of gay this and gay that, and we're trying to do prank calls and stuff.
Unless we're playing the right call, they don't really care too much about us.
Yeah. They got all mad because the first thing I did in the program last week was play the Rye calls, because I knew I was going to be calling and apologizing, so I was just playing them so people know what I'm talking about. And I didn't know it at the time, but he was simulcasting, so all his listeners are like hearing me say like bad stuff about him, like in the calls, so they got all pissed off at me. Call Rye and ask about, well, Nirvana. I'm not calling Rye because he's on the air, time to concentrate on this program. Sweet, she's talking to me. Wow, I think this violates my probation. What did I do? Well, Neo?
How old is Morgan?
Neo, absolutely no personal information.
No.
I was assuming Morgan was like a 15-year-old fat kid. Or a teenager.
Mr. Morgan, please send us in your age.
He says, I was bored and no one was on MSN, so I just flooded them. Now, what sense does that make? Now you're banned and you can't talk to the people that you like. Duh. Why are people stupid like that?
Because they graduated from the University of...
Anyway, I actually did do some show prep this week. I have some interesting news that I can share with people, and it sounds like Jim337 might have already heard of it. 23-year-old zoophile Morgan.
That's no.
Bestiality.
Yeah, bestiality.
Yeah, he's a zoophile. Moo, baby. Anyway, did you know that legendary record producer Phil Spector was arrested last year for shooting B-movie actress Lana Stockwell in the head? Something like that.
You know what?
I'm sorry, but Keith looks so straight. Well, that's a compliment. Nirvana says you look so straight. Motherfucking right. Spectre 62. Oh, hang on a second.
KDK's Lunatic Fringe, you're on the air. Hello?
Yes, Mrs. Jameson here.
Hello, how are you doing, Mrs. Jameson?
Well, I'm awake. I'm sorry if I sounded funny. I thought you were Pedge playing a joke on me.
No, Pedge had nothing to do with this. I just wanted to call and wish you a happy birthday because my mom died a couple years ago.
Mother's Day, not birthday.
Did I say birthday? I mean Mother's Day. Well,
I'm old enough. Let's not rush it, okay?
Well, I'm sorry I woke you up.
That's okay. I just wanted to call you back and tell you thank you very much.
No problem.
Okay, you guys have a good night.
You too.
You too.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
She is such a sweet woman. Pedge picks on her a lot, and actually I pick on her, but she's a cool woman. Pedge is a lucky guy to have a mama let him live in a trailer in the front lawn with a big blue barrel.
We should recruit her as a fan.
Oh, that's one thing that's really cool about Mama Jameson. She's like totally into like social crime, like she'll call in on the shows and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
My parents were totally unsupportive about anything I ever tried to do.
See, that's what I liked about Neo is that Neo's dad would like do pranks and stuff.
Yeah, he's cool.
I haven't done it in a while, but I thought it was really, really fucking cool.
Well, not every parent is out of it. Phil Spector, 62, was arrested blood at the entrance to Spector's mansion. His driver had called 9 that Clarkson, 40, was the victim. Now, for those of you who don't know, Phil Spector is a legendary producer. He coined the term and pretty much invented the concept of the wall of sound, where when you're recording music, you just layer track upon track upon track until you build something that feels like a powerful wall of sound. And I can just say wall of sound, and people pretty much know what it means just because of this man. And he produced people like the Ramones and a lot of legendary people that I can't remember right now. And where was I? Spector suggested in an interview with S. Albert Shapiro, released a statement saying his office had assembled a team of course.
Who is Shapiro?
He's this
Okay.
one of the scumbags who got out of jail. Johnny Cockring sounds like a superhero from a porno movie. I'm Johnny Cockring.
And Dick Powers.
Yeah. Nirvana says Ramones suck, so he's going on the ignore list. Based on the team's findings of this horrible human event, Spector is not guilty. We will prevail. It even sounds like black lingo. We will prevail. We shall overcome. The DA's statement set him to commit the crime. Spector first became famous for writing and recording with his group the Teddy Bears the #1 song, "To know him is to love." See, everybody knows that song. To know him is to love him in the early 60s. He developed the wall of sound, an exciting, instrumentally dense swirl of melody and percussion associated with productions such as the Ronettes' Be My Baby. He produced the Ronettes' Be My Baby, the Righteous Brothers' You've Lost That Lovin' Feelin'. Everybody knows that song.
Actually, yeah, they sing that at our job, like, all the fucking time.
And Darlene Love's Christmas Baby Please Come Home, which I've never ever heard of before. He produced the Beatles' classic Let It Be album, George Harrison's All Things Must Pass, John Lennon's Plastic Ono Band, and Imagine, and the Ramones' End of the Century. He has won 2 Grammy Awards and was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1989, but he has largely stayed out of the public eye for the past 2 decades. Clarkson, the woman he killed, appeared in small roles throughout her acting career, with appearances in such films as Scarface, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Death Stalker, and Blind Date. The horror movie, not the comedy, with Kim Basinger and Bruce Willis. So now, Phil Spector's a big deal. He's a legendary record producer. He's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Did you know that he got arrested for murdering this B-horror movie queen? I'm talking to everybody, and nobody knows that he got busted for this. He's got, like, the world's best PR people. Nobody even knows. Oh, this is creepy. Mike Capel is saying, "Give Neo my AIM name, and I'll do Neo the favor of not." I'm just kidding. He knows I loves you. He's a 23-year-old zoophile. His name is Morgan. Dude, I don't know that song. The other songs I know. Dude, I knew. Okay, whatever. Nirvana's carrying... Nirvana reminds me of Sephi. We ought to hook up Nirvana and Sephi, and Morgan and Neo. Yeah. Captain Morgan's. Woo! Woo!
Play some Skinner.
Too bad I don't have any Skinner. Talk to me off the air sometime, Nirvana, and I'll give you the answer to that last question. William Rode, 53, was arrested in February and charged in New Jersey towns. God damn it. Okay, now I'm minimizing your window, and I'm not going to see anything else you say. William Rhodes was arrested in February and charged in several about employment, even though at the time wore a large diaper. The first 2 visits were alarming enough to officials, but the police arrived in force after the Holy Spirit School in Pequannock reported that Rhodes had actually relieved himself in front of the students. So this guy's showing up in, like... Oh, man, people are fucking wacky. He's wearing pink tights and a diaper, and he's peeing in his diaper in front of a room full of kids. Lovely. Applying for a job. And then when they arrested him, he probably said it was performance art. Okay. In Los Angeles in February, Michael was drug crazed at the time of the crime because someone... and then it must have affected his thinking. But he was convicted anyway. You know, Jimi Hendrix used to trip by putting what do they call them, blotter acid, under his headband when he played live because he would sweat and it would absorb into his forehead. Are you listening to the computer in the bedroom? You're not listening to the show in the bedroom? They're telling me it's rebuffering a lot. Well, according to my window, everything's running smoothly, so I'm not sure what's up with Mike. But let me minimize that. And where was I? In April, a Toronto musician was ticketed on the very busy Highway 400 after an officer spotted him behind the wheel of his VW Jetta practicing the violin. Morgan says it's buffering for him, too. Well, I don't know why. You know what? Let me close out AIM. Sorry, I'm closing out the AIM because I'm freeing up some bandwidth. I probably had too many messages open that I hadn't read yet. So if there's anything you absolutely must say to me, go to the chat room at kdkprankcalls.com. and send me a private message. I'm KDK. Double-click on me. Deborah Goins was charged with theft in February in Mount Carmel, Tennessee, after only filling out the check register with all the details of the illegal transactions. You get it? She stole the checkbook but wrote them down. That's weird. Okay, well, I don't have to impress you. Okay, don't look. I'll read it. A 20-year-old Carleton University, farthest off at 11 can start. So he wanted to beat the record for spitting off the balcony. He took a running start and went right over the edge. Talk about embarrassing ways to die. And anyway, that wraps up our little segment that I ripped off from newsoftheweird.com. It's a great little site. I love it. Cracks me up every time I go. Anyway, if you have ideas for prank, let me check back in the chat room because we haven't had a whole lot in the way of good prank call ideas. Oh.
Hello, Neil. I'm sorry, that Morgan guy might be creepy, so beware.
You think I told them that already?
Oh no, is he saying creepy stuff to you?
I'm glad he signed off right now.
He signed off?
Yeah, I'm going to take him off my daily list. That's like this.
Neil, again, I can't hardly hear you.
Oh, for crying out loud. You know what?
Ah!
I hate these phones.
See, I can't turn my volume up or you're going to hiss, and the people can barely hear you right now.
What's kissing?
Hello?
Hello?
Wow.
Hello?
Okay, Neil, I'm going to have to let you go because I don't think anybody can hear you.
Okay.
You want to talk? I'll play like a prank and we can talk off the air.
Okay.
You want me to do that?
Yeah.
Let me find something I can play. Hang on a second. We got sound effects up to prank calls. Who do you want to hear? We can have Lucius Tate or Masaka or the Jerky Boys, or who do you want? Ricky Smiley? Who do you want to hear?
Jerky Boys.
Okay, I'll play the Jerky Boys. This is from their unreleased CD entitled Don't Hang Up. This one is called Supermarket Hijinks, one of my personal favorites, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, Mike, if you could,
Okay, hang on, let me mute the mic.
A woman in aisle 6, she just picked up a container of orange juice. She looks armed and possibly dangerous. We seen her before in the other aisle. She was taking some goods and putting them down in her skirt and panties. So keep an eye on her, Mike, please, or else just throw her out of the store on her head. Thank you.
I am the only person who was in aisle 6 picking up a concord now.
I find the manager and complain because it's not funny.
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Yeah, Mike, I'm going to need a hand with security. We got some woman check our counter too. She's very belligerent. She's looking to start fights and trouble with people, and I don't need anyone getting hurt in the store. Thanks a lot there, Mike. Yeah, Mike, I need you down in the meat aisle. We got a bad awful stink coming out of the freezer there. I think, come down and give me a hand. Let's check out that meat aisle, Mike.
Hello, the diaper section. I think I used a couple earlier today, so be careful which diaper you buy. Thank you.
I really don't know.
Hi. This is Sal. I need help. I slipped on the jar of mustard. Pieces of broken glass are in my ass. Please help me. Please, I'm underneath the shelf. I'm embarrassed. Please, someone help me. Oh, God. I don't think I can walk no more. Hello, William. Where are you now, William? I'm on the south side of the store. If you could just join me, please. I'm running up and down the aisle, just practicing certain little moves and dances. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Well, we got some veteran meat on sale. Any veterans? Go down to a meat sale, and I'll personally give anybody lamb chops.
Okay, Mike, we got some guy in the milk aisle there. He's got a suit on, he's got glasses, and he's bald. Okay, Mike, get over there and see if you can get... He seems to be stealing some small containers of milk or chocolate juice there, whatever he's got. Make sure he doesn't rub it all over himself there, Mike. Okay, Mike, that guy with the blue suit on, he's going bald there. He just picked up some ice cream. We may have a problem with this guy, Mike. Get down and give him a good shoe in the pants. He's been putting stuff, he's concealing things, so be careful. He may have a weapon. Yeah, okay, Mike, it's that guy getting the blue suit. We got him looking at the beer and sodas there. He's going bald. He may cause a problem. Sir, if we could ask you to move to the front, we're going to physically throw you out of the store. We don't want you playing with the beers and things like that, shaking them all over, trying to steal them. So please leave that aisle. You're going to have a serious problem. Thank you.
What the hell is this guy talking about?
Yeah. I'm standing in front of the beer. I haven't touched any beer.
I don't know where you should go in front. It sounds like he's talking about you.
Yeah, it sure does.
Oh, Christ, Steve. Yeah, we got a little problem here now, too. I think the goddamn shelf fell down and took this guy's foot off. We can get here. Steve, it's not a joke. The shelf's down on this guy. I think one or two of his feet came right off. They're laying underneath the side of the shelf there.
Something wrong, Sky?
And we're back. And that was the Jerky Boys from their old VHS, which was out of print. So the only place to really hear it is on PCU Radio and Social Crime Internet Talk Radio. And right here on KDK's Lunatic Fringe, what you're listening to right now, goddammit. And I'm going to hit the last bottle here. I'm going to crack. Honey, can you do me a favor? The heat's got to be on in here. Can you turn it down all the way and, like, open this door a little? You're sure you don't want to try? Yeah. Mango? Caribbean rum? Mango! Oh, you can do it. Peer pressure. No. Oh, it smells so good. Come here, it smells like maraschino cherries. Mmm. Either that or Cepacol. Chloroseptic. That doesn't smell bad. It smells like guava mango. You want to try?
No, I'm good.
You drink.
I'm good.
Drink!
I'm good.
Are you drinking yet?
Smoke.
Smoke. Okay. Okay, I'll try it right now. Morgan, stop being freaky. Don't creep out people.
Unless you're not like one of our closing fans.
Well, sometimes it's fun just to creep people out. But only in person. If you do it in an IM, it's just, like, weird. Pointless.
We used to do it all the time. Asking people if you can puke in their butts.
And I don't do it anymore. That was before we started doing phone pranks. Yeah. We did, like, AIM pranks. Which is totally stupid. Some of them I still have printed out. They're still pretty funny. I would have posted those on the site somewhere. Some of our old AIM pranks.
We seriously asked the guy if we could, like, open his asshole open and puke in it, and he was all good for it.
Yeah, we wanted to do a goatee on him and puke inside, and he was all up to it. You fucking freaky, freako, freaker, freak. Don't rip the baby. That's from Damien. Don't rip the baby. Okay, now I'm gonna do this. Wish me luck. What's my chaser? Where's my chaser? Let me get that ready. Is that yours? Okay. Okay, not as good as the others. I tried to let it go without using the chaser. Ooh. Blah, 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 blah. You want to take?
No.
Chug.
No.
Okay, I'm going to do the last shot then. Ooh, it's a big one too. So I've done 4 shots and had like 3 beers. Doesn't sound like much, but I drink once a week. I'm not a big drinker. I used to drink a lot. Lately, if I start drinking, I get a headache. Okay, so who are you going to call here? I'm glad the badge one went well.
You know whose number I got from now?
Who?
That crazy lady I was talking about at work. This lady.
She, like, will come to the gas station at, like, 3 o'clock in the morning, and she'll just, like, start ranting and raving to us, and, like, literally, in no exaggeration here. She'll be like, you know, I can't deal with this fucking world anymore. Everybody's just fucked up and crazy. I would love to get her a number.
She sounds like the kind of person, if you told her we could call her and put her on the radio, she would probably be up for it. Because she wants to rant and rave to more people.
Yeah, exactly. Because she wants to have more attention.
So talk to her next time. Tell her that we can put her on internet radio and let her rant for a little while. And we'll all be laughing hysterically. I'll have to mute the mics while I'll be in the chat room.
Yeah, but I think it would just be so much better to prank her.
We could do both.
Okay.
Okay. We can call her and have a serious conversation and hang up and just... What do we do to her?
I don't know.
Too bad we used the barrel thing, because we can't use it again now.
We could have had, like, Josh call up and say, how much for your barrel? Because I want to use it to feed my horse's water. I want to pickle me some hog jowls and faces in there. I want to make me some head cheese. 55 gallons of head cheese. That's good eating.
I don't know if anybody out there has seen head cheese, but
Head cheese is Jello with meat inside.
It just looks so disgusting.
It doesn't really. It's chunks of meat in like a Jello-like substance.
Exactly.
It's like bologna Jello.
I was like, it looks like brain.
I think it is. I think it is beef brains, isn't it?
Oh, God, I don't know what it is. That just makes it even more disgusting then.
I'm pretty sure head cheese has nothing to do with cheese. I'm pretty sure it's beef brains. And it's just it's got like some kind of gelatin like around it. It's like that
It's Jello. It actually is Jello.
You ever see like that pickle like pimento?
No.
You know, like the ham or the bologna that's got like pickles in it.
Oh, okay.
How do they get it that way? They shoot olives at the pigs.
No.
They shoot the olives at the pigs, and the olive.
I know.
Well, duh. You think there's somebody out in their field like shooting the pigs with olives to get them embedded in their skin pretty good, and then you kill them? Well, some pigs.
The Hicks get bored out there. They got nothing to do.
Some pigs are just a different breed. They're pig plus olive and pimento. Here, you try.
I don't want it.
You take.
I don't want it.
Don't make me drink it.
You poured it, you drink it. That's the big
Damien says, gelled fat is pure decay. That's pretty much it. Exactly what I didn't need to read, like, after taking that shot. I look up and I'm really reading gelled fat, it's pure decay.
No, it's not gelled fat because you can see her do it.
No, it is fat. Not all fat is white.
It is disgusting looking, though. It's like, I don't even want to know what kind of person would eat that. I've never met anybody who actually wanted to go. You know, I've never seen anybody buy it either. Who in their right mind buys head cheese?
I worked in delis before. I've never seen anybody buy it either. You ever see? They have this stuff called mortadella. It's like bologna with like giant chunks of fat in it. You ever see it?
Yeah.
It's sort of like
My landlord used to.
like that salami that we like has like chunks of fat in it. But I mean, this is like mostly fat and barely any bologna.
Yeah.
Mortadella is like fat, basically.
Yeah, I know. My landlord used to eat it all the time because he's like straight off the boat Italian.
I've never had it. I wonder what that.
Try to force it on you.
I wonder what it tastes like.
Because we used to work together too. He used to like.
Have a fat sandwich.
Yeah, more or less.
And I bet he puts mayonnaise on there because there's not enough fat, right?
No, he just ate that and bread.
Let's smoke. You got a lighter? Let's smoke a bowl. Because now I'm feeling those 4 shots I just did in a row. They're right there on the table. Oh, it's like brand new.
Yeah, I know. There's lighter that we break down.
You keep wanting to mentally sabotage my lighter, but it's standing up to your willpower.
Those lighters suck.
No, this is a King.
I know what it is.
King is like a brand name, like the Jeep. So they're not that crappy. They're not like the no-name brand, the made in Korea brand.
Yeah, but the big lighters always.
Actually, what does it say? It says Thailand. It was made in Thailand. That's where the ties come from. What?
Oh, that's better.
Tommy Kangaroo Down Sport.
Thailand is like the what is it? Taiwan.
Partner, you know what? We need some weed smoking music. What's some good weed smoking music? I know the perfect thing. I always know the perfect thing. Everything feels so much better now.
That's creepy.
What? I'm creepy.
Yes.
I'm not creepy.
I just said it sounds creepy when you say that.
I'm not creepy. Vaguely creepish, perhaps. I know what I want to play. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, yeah. While we're smoking our weed, a little smoking music while we put on our smoking jackets.
A few of you might know this tune. Feel free to sing along in the chat room.
Oh, shit. Wah, Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness.
See, it's okay for us to play a copyrighted song like this as long as I talk over it.
Open up your head and let it flow into me. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Your mother, get up, come on, get down with the sickness.
My God, the dog just farted and it smelled like something crawled up his ass and died.
Man, this is the gift that has been given to me. I can see inside you the sickness is rising. It seems that all that was good has died.
You know where the song comes from? Dawn of the Fucking Dead. Best horror movie of the year. Everybody download it today. Dawn of the Fucking Dead. Without the fucking, because that might actually be a movie. Oh.
Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. You fucker, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. You fucker, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Open up your head and let it flow in me. Why can't you just fuck up and die and down with the sickness? Fuck you, I don't need this shit. I'm down with the sickness. You stupid sadistic abuse of fucking organ. Down with the sickness. Here it comes. Get ready to die. Get ready to die.
Brilliant. RichardCheese.com, ladies and gentlemen.
Richard Cheese, Lounge Against the Machine. Jimmy Kimmel,
Lovely.
Adam Carolla. Welcome back to
The
Last
ladies
Call.
go nuts for this Richard Cheese.
Adam Carolla is a kiking douchebag. Why do I hate Adam Carolla? He stole my prank call. That's right. No, he really did, seriously. Way back when that... Yes, exactly. From season 1 of Crank Yankers, he does a prank call as, what's that character's name? Bertram or something like that. And he's calling, he's saying he's a Vietnam vet who's missing, or he's lost his prosthetic leg. And maybe like a year or two before, I put a call on my site called Forgotten Prosthetic Leg, where I call up, I was doing an impression of Kevin's mama. Your cat's eating my cat's food again. I did an impression of Kevin's mama, and everybody knows Kevin's mama only had one leg for real. So I was calling up as Kevin's mama looking for her leg, because Kevin's mama had a plastic leg for real. And of course they didn't have it, and they were all confused. But the clincher is that I say a line in the call, like when I'm hanging up the phone, I say, God always be with you. And Carolla used that same line in the call. So not only is it the same premise, but the same line in both calls. It seems a little too much to be coincidence to me. You know, all they can do is call me up and say, hey, can you do some calls for Crank Yankers? I'd be so ecstatic I would do it for free.
Yeah, right.
Totally. I'd sign over the rights for like the CDs and everything. I don't even care, just to get on TV. You don't got to steal my shit. I did it funnier the first time anyway. A Kevin's Mama puppet would have been a hell of a lot funnier than a Bertram puppet. Imagine a Kevin's Mama puppet with a little poofball dog like running around in the background fighting with the leg and stuff.
It's like the leg falling off.
Yeah, or the leg bounces away. Or she picks up the leg and takes a bong hit out of it.
Or like the dog runs away with the leg in his mouth.
She screws the cap off the leg and takes a chug out of it. It's like a flask. It's like a James Bond leg. It's like a Swiss Army leg. It's got all these hidden compartments and contraptions inside. Yeah, there's so many places you could go. We need to hook up with somebody who knows some good Flash animation. So we need somebody who can program Flash well and wants to make a name for themselves. Animating our prank calls, because I got ideas out the ass for those Kevin's Mama calls. They could be the fucking funniest thing you've ever seen.
Oh, you know, like the Kevin, behave! You know, just like have her ripping her hair off.
Yeah. Those Kevin.
He's scaring me.
If you could flash animate them the way I imagine them in my head, they would be the biggest thing on the internet. Those Kevin's Mama calls and the Mr. O'Rourke calls. You'd have to clean the sound up a lot, but the Mr. O'Rourke, even as a puppet, that would be funny. But anyway, sing that song from Beaches, The Wind Beneath My Wings. We can play something else. What's a good one to play? There's a good one. Come on, we need ideas for some prank calls, man. Oh, Gronk Raider is saying that he missed my news stories. That's too bad, because I was cracking myself up pretty good. Well, is it still rebuffering?
Wake up, grab a brush and put on a little makeup. Hide the scars and fade away that shake-up. Why'd you leave the keys upon the table? You wanted to. Why'd you leave the keys upon the table?
We want wing, what are you saying?
Did you leave the keys
upon the
table? I don't think you trust in my
I love the way he does it.
Suicide.
It's brilliant.
I cry when angels deserve to die.
I have a folder here called like weird submitted music, and I can't find it. Like weird audio.
Je ne pense pas vous trust. My self-righteous suicide. Je cry when angels deserve to father, Father into your hands. I commend my spirit, Father into your hands. Why have you forsaken me? Why have you forsaken me? I don't think you trust.
Here it is.
My self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, a moment of silence.
Just like me.
Can you do a good wing impression? I think maybe I can. How does this sound?
Just like me, they long to be close to you.
Is that close?
Long to be close to you.
Can I hear Welcome to the World?
You want to hear? I'm too drunk to go on. I'm just playing goofy music. Making spirits fight. It's like the Brady Bunch verse I think about. Da, da, da.
In one course open day, over the fields we go, flying on our way, bells from patrolling, making spirits fight. One minute.
I had to let her get to the making spirits fight part.
Lunatic Fringe referred to me to be on the air. Remember those 4 shots I just did in the last half hour? They got up to me. Hello?
He hung up on me. Ooh. I feel so personally and mortally offended. Oh, maybe he couldn't hear us.
KDK's Lunatic Fringe are on the air.
why'd you hang up on me?
I heard you hung up, and don't you even try that. The listeners heard everything.
I didn't hang up.
You didn't have to be so hurtful.
No, but hey, man.
You didn't have to be so hurtful.
Hey, you should call people and wish them a happy Mother's Day with that singing voice, dude.
With the what? Singing voice?
Yeah. Where you were singing just now?
The wing voice?
Yeah. You should call people and wish them a happy Mother's Day.
You do it with me.
Oh, yeah.
Dial someone in Indiana.
Let me, I'm trying to think of some numbers.
Have one of your friends there give you one of their mom's numbers.
What?
Have one of your friends there give you one of their mom's numbers.
Oh, I only got one friend.
Oh, yeah? And where's Ann?
Oh, answer, too.
Oh, pile up.
Oh, listen to you. God.
I've been hanging around with Mark too much.
She's listening, man. She's going to hear that.
I've been hanging around with Mark too much. He's a big pile-up guy.
She's going to hear that and be like, Dave's such a perv, man.
Totally.
But, okay, let's,
I'm sitting here listening to Wing and touching myself. That's how bad it's gotten.
Wow. Kitty K wants, is there any friends he wants to prank their mom? Yeah, right now. He's got to chew a cookie and he's gonna give me a number, or we'll look it up.
Well, I think the number's more important than a cookie.
Well, he's chewing it. No, he's like shoved the whole. You gotta see this guy. He like shoved the whole fucking thing in his mouth. Listen to him. He can't even talk.
Oh, one of those people who asks gross for attention.
What's the worst cookie ever?
I know the kind.
He was spitting crumbs out all over the place.
I'm gross. Look at me. Look at me.
He's gonna spit, man.
Okay, vacuum.
Vacuum?
Crumbs on the floor, vacuum.
I'm not Pedge, man.
Must vacuum crumbs.
Alright, he's drinking Mountain Dew and a cookie. Yeah, you got a number?
He's gonna go cornholio on you. It's like 1 in the morning, and he's eating cookies and drinking Mountain Dew.
Well, I was gonna say we could look them up. They're probably listed.
Everyone sings carols with Wing. You know that?
You can buy them though.
Wingmusic.com, by the way, everybody. If you enjoy the musical stylings of Wing and lovely music such as this. Oh, I can't take it. My stomach is starting to hurt.
Alright, here, I'm going to send you a number, man.
Oh, what am I going to dial? I hate this new phone card. He's got this new...
I got the fucked up three-way.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you got any people you hate? No, we don't need to call people you like. Yeah, that's true. But there's one.
We can call people you don't like. Call
yeah,
their mom.
Hold on. He's going to give me a last name, so let me look it up real quick.
Go Yoa and Happy Mother's Day. Now that it's over, I suppose I can talk about it, but between from 10 till midnight tonight, there was a new program attempting to compete against KDK's Lunatic Fringe and Rise Corona University.
Wow.
It was called Degeneration X, and it was on another network, and I saw that they had pretty much 6 or 7 people listening the whole while, which wasn't bad for your first broadcast at all. My first broadcast, I don't think I got over 3 people.
All right, hold on a second. He's got a number.
Okay.
All right.
What's going on?
What?
What's going on?
All right. Here, we got to call this number, man. Why? Why is this a good number?
Let me get my pad. Oop.
Yeah. Is there anything interesting? Here, you should call one of those numbers, man.
So far, the CD is still up in the air because nobody's given me an interesting idea for the purpose of the barrels in Petcher's yard. If you'd like to enter for a free CD, you can go to kdkprankcalls.com and go into the chat room, or irc.centralchat.net, and the room is KDK, and double-click on me and send me your suggestion for what you think Pegs does with the barrel, or what's in the barrel, what purpose the barrel serves.
I was going to say, why don't you just do the long distance, man?
Okay, what's the number?
I sent you them in IRC.
You always got to be difficult.
What?
You always got to be difficult.
What? I thought you closed AOL and shit, man.
Well, that's because it was rebuffering. Is it rebuffering now for you, or is it running okay?
No, it stopped. But it didn't do it all the time. It would do it, like, out of the blue.
Yeah.
Like, all of a sudden it would do it. Who's this guy, man?
Well, it was probably due to the aim. It's not doing it anymore, though, right?
No.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it was probably
Not
the aim.
that I know of.
My bandwidth is so flimsy, it's just pushing it to even have something as little as aim open. Let me click over and we'll dial this person as soon as you give me the number.
Yeah, I did.
Yes, you did. There it is. Okay, I'll be right back.
For English.
At this time, you have $4.60.
Always, I need somebody uplifting to take me away, baby. Oh yeah.
For this destination, you have 999 minutes.
What can I do for you?
Are you starting or me?
Well, you start. It's your number. Is it a chick? Don't make it into one of those half-hour hit on the girl calls. Like last week.
I know what you're thinking. I can't believe that they're on the internet again. But we are. This is the household. Please be patient. Leave a message. Someone will get back to you. Thank you. Bye.
Leave her a thirsty message.
No. Hi, it's Thurston. I'm trying to deliver a Happy Mother's Day song, so we'll go ahead and leave it on the voicemail. And my lovely assistant will be assisting me in the song. And the 1 and the 2 and the 1, 2, 3. Happy Mother's Day.
Wait a minute, I forget the words. Oh, I remember. Happy Mother's Day, Happy Mother's Day. How are you doing, dear? We love you so. We remember you, and we don't want you to die, and we hope you're with us forever on this Mother's Day. Thank you.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Your message. If you'd like to hear who's calling,
How can we listen to that message? I want to hear it.
www.callwave.com.
Oh, dude, they're going to get there right away.
Second phone line for a fraction of the cost.
I wanted to hear the message, though.
Interesting.
What did you sing, anyway? You were
I
just
don't know
like
what we
doing
were gonna
words.
do.
At least I was trying to do lines and stuff.
I thought you were going to do the singing voice.
Oh, well, I didn't know you were expecting that. I could have done that.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting. But obviously we can see that fell through.
Happy Mother's Day!
I'm trying to think of people that would be good to call. I mean, you can call some local people for this, because we just need to harass people and wake people up.
What's this other number that you gave me, the 219 number? Because I dialed the 765 number.
Yeah, that's my old hometown. That's some girl I hate.
You want to call it or no?
Oh, we don't have to. It's no big deal.
Okay.
I mean, if you, I wouldn't mind just calling, waking up random mothers.
Okay.
But if we could pitch it and say this is the Happy Mother, this is the National Mother's Day wish your Mother's Day or wish your mom a happy Mother's Day service.
Yeah, and if they say, why are you calling so late, or do you know what time it is, and say, I know, but we've called a lot of mothers before you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of mothers in this town. Random numbers never work. Oh, Ted and Rebel want to call in, so... Cool, Ted and Rebel are going to call in. You there, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, you have reached 354 session.
Hey, do you know how to play Funky Town?
No.
I don't know how to play it. We'll call back when we learn how to play Funky Town.
Well, we can get off and you can let Ted and them call in.
Okay, and if anybody knows how to play Funky Town on the telephone, send me in the tones. I don't want to sit there for like an hour to figure it out on my own. Okay, I'll talk to you later, buddy.
Alright, bye-bye.
And everybody visit his site. That was Zachary B. from ComedyThinkTank.com. ComedyThinkTank.com. There is shit in his microwave. Okay, that's lovely, Mr. Flatulence. There is shit in his microwave. I don't get it. Rebel rubs the barrel and does it. Well, Rebel is rubbing it and doing it with Pedro's barrel, and he loves it. And Rebel loves you all. That's what he's telling me to tell you. Pez Boy has 302. If you can speak to Heidi and call yourself Ryan, see all kinds of interesting things. It's just CS with a 2 slapped on the label. I don't get it. C's with a 2 slapped on the label. I'm at a loss. I don't know what that means. Okay, Neil has some ideas for what Pej has in the barrel. Number 1, mouse piss and crack. Number 2, monkeys and midget wrestling people in spandex. Number 3, Pej's real mother. And number 4, Pindar. I sent you some working numbers. I sent you these numbers. Call one of them. Please, no wing. Please, no wing. We got the Pagan Institute people, a random number in Minneapolis. Okay, I don't want to tie up the line because I'm waiting for Ted and Josh to call in. So I'm just going through the names that we have here. And Ted and Josh, if you're listening, now's the time. Tom Musser, the guy from the Ugly Useless Furniture call. Darlene, the horse lady. Darlene, is that the woman who wouldn't sell me her horse because she was afraid I was going to do some horse porn with it? A working phone number in North Plains, Oregon. A pump organ circa 1887. Now this is clever. Say you thought it was for your peanuts, so I can call the people selling the pump organ, saying that I wanted something to pump up my organ. Okay, that's clever. You got me. Oh, man. Moth's idea for what Pej has in the barrel. David Fabrio's guide dog. I'm trapped in your blue barrel and I can't get out. How about that one, honey? I'm trapped in your barrel. That's what we should have done. We should have done a pilot call to Pedro's mom and been like, we're trapped in your barrel. Peg put us in here. It won't let us out. We're starving to death. Well, I don't want to get into anything too heavy because I'm waiting
I'm waiting for Ted and Josh to call in, so I'm going to play Up with the Cock, and I'll be right back, because it's Up with the Cock.
Girl who works on the farm, if you listen to me, I'll tell you a yarn. Always asleep by 10 o'clock, at 6 on the dot, it's up with the cock, up with the cock, up with the cock, at 6 o'clock, it's up with the cock. The milker herd of jerseys, at 7's her first fit. She warms her hands to please the cows when she gives the pull on the tit. Pull on the tit, pull on the tit. Up with the cock, up with the cock. At 6 o'clock, it's up with the cock.
Kitty's Lunatic Fringe are on the air.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up, dude?
Hey, dude, how you doing, man?
We're cool.
Everybody, this is Ted from PCU and in the chat room. And
not Josh.
Josh isn't on the line yet?
It's Rebel.
Oh, it's Rebel tonight. Wow, Rebel, how you doing, man?
Hello, my friend.
Rebel, you were such a pain in the ass last week. I was listening to last week's program, and you know what the funniest thing about it was?
What?
How I'm trying to talk to people in the room, and they're trying to, like, talk and everything, and you just keep going for, like, prank call, and the calls keep getting ruined because people in the background over here are talking.
That was funny as hell. That was funny as hell. I kept hearing, like, these pranks going on in the background.
I know.
I couldn't hear shit, and he had, like, pulled off 10 calls.
I know.
I couldn't hear any of them.
Rebel, you were bound and determined to get prank calls in there, but it just wasn't in the cards.
I was like, damn it, I'm going to get my airtime. I don't care if he's not.
He's probably cursing out Andrew X. Andrew, you bastard.
What the hell did that come over today, man? Anyways, it's all I got some numbers. I was thinking about, you know, someone's like selling rabbits.
Oh, that's always fun.
I could call up with sort of a, you know, sort of a deep ghetto voice.
Yeah.
Ted used to be like, I'm getting... Yo, man, what about, I'll call about them rabbits. He'd be like, here's my son, he wants one.
Okay.
Oh, you got me. That idea I sent you about the United Nigga Fund? Oh, yeah?
The what?
We need to call someone like Alabama and ask them if they want to donate to the United Nigga Fund.
You call up, say that one for, David.
What, David Williams?
Yeah.
Who's got his number? I don't have it.
Is Josh listening tonight?
Richie has it.
Josh, I haven't seen Josh and Richie all night tonight.
Richie's in the chat room.
Oh, he is?
Well, it shows his name, but he hasn't said anything.
Josh is feeling neglected.
Josh is feeling neglected? Well, Josh can call when we're done here.
No, he's just like, I don't know, I talked to him. He's the biggest long story.
What happened? No, go ahead. What's the long story?
No, he thinks that you're the one, or he thinks that you think he's the one ordering the pizzas.
Yeah, you wouldn't rub it and do it to him.
To be honest with you, I don't even care who's sending the pizzas, because at this point I think it's funny. I'm telling you, next week order pepperoni, sausage, and bacon. And I'm totally going to keep it.
And don't order it from Mamma Mia's. That place sucks.
Oh, yeah, that's what I want. Ted wants a vegetarian.
Now, if anyone's ever going to order me a pizza and not piss me off, order it. It's going to show up, I know.
No, don't say it. You probably shouldn't say it.
Tony and Alba's Pizza. Regular cheese.
I'm going to order you a pizza next week, except I'm going to prepay it. Yeah, that's one thing to do. Next time you order a pizza, fucking prepay.
Yeah, just prepay the shit.
Prepay with your credit card. Send me a free pizza.
Tony and Alba's, if you're ever going to prank me with pizza, it's got to be from there.
Yeah.
It's the only one I will eat.
I just want to rub it and do it.
You just want to rub it and do it.
We did get one sort of funny prank last week when Andrew X's friend was on as Todd Dangle.
Oh, yeah?
That one dumb girl who just didn't want to hang out for like a half an hour. And then you
That
called her
was
back.
pretty funny.
I
She
can't
kind of
believe you called
reminded
her
me
back.
of the David Williams skank. She
She did. Totally.
asking everyone to put their hands up her you-know-what's.
Zach has gotten a lot of girls like that, too, on the campuses. Okay, so who are we calling tonight?
Alright, well...
Who's dialing tonight, me?
Well, I can dial.
Okay. Or I can dial. Let me give you a
I've
couple
also
of funny...
got someone who's looking for classic cars.
Uh-huh.
So I was thinking I would, like, call up and tell him I've got, like, a classic 1995 Dodge Neon.
Okay. It took me a second for that to click.
I hope it doesn't take him that long.
Oh, Neo says Keith is cute in the pic with the purple-looking hair. But he's cute in every picture, Neo.
Well, I'm gonna see if I can get one of these people on the phone.
Okay.
So,
What'd you say, honey? Keith says, motherfucking right. Yeah, Keith is a little hottie. A little sweetheart. Redneck says, I've still been getting buffering since you left AIM. Rednecks, why don't you hit stop on your Winamp and then hit play again? Maybe there's some kind of connection problem or something. I don't know. Because I'm keeping an eye on my window here, and it's not dropping out before it gets to you.
Hello, you reached Mike Hennessy at 432 West.
No.
Leave a message, please.
Alright, I'm gonna try another number.
Was that veterinarian or something? I thought we said veterinarian. Keebler says, I haven't had buffering all night on the farm. And then who's doing the prank about the cars right now? The prank is going to be done by Ed.
Please.
Or maybe not. Robertson, do it. We got a lot of people in the chat room. If you would like to join them, the rest of you people listening, you can go to kdkprankcalls.com.
Minutes.
These are bunnies.
Boom.
Birds.
The party you called does not accept calls from blocked numbers. To reveal your number on this call, hang up, pick up the receiver, dial *82, then the number, or 1182 from rotary phones. To prevent the display of your number, use a payphone, or for a charge, call the operator.
Damn.
I just did a who is, and I found out who Damien is. I'm not going to say anything, Damien, so if you want to continue having fun. Damien says, so you guys want a wife swap and take baths together or what? That's right, join and we can take baths together.
I had to get one more bunny number, so I'm going to work on that.
Okay, one more bunny. Third time's the bunny. What's up with Hobringer and pigging? Keebler, we have no idea what time this will end. It'll run, the program will run until I run out of energy, basically. And then sometimes it might run on fumes for 2 hours or more. This is like a marathon. There's a program you can download called All Sound Recorder XP, which you can program like a VCR. You can download the crack from the website. I'm not exactly sure of the website. I'll have to get that for you on a future episode. But if you Google All Sound Recorder XP, I'm sure you'll find it. And you can crack it. And you can use it like a timer on a VCR where it'll turn itself on and record an internet radio program for you and then turn itself off and save the file for you.
Does anyone have David Williams' number?
No, Damien is not Mark the DJ. He's not in Tampa Bay.
Alright, I need some Bubba Johnson.
Ted, you know who's in Tampa Bay, right?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh, that's who Damien is. Well, it's good to see you here, Damien. Even if you want to come in limbo. Incognito. Okay, so you're out of rabbit numbers?
Well, for some reason, one of the numbers kept saying it was invalid, even though it was a complete number. So
Oh, really?
I don't know what that shit was all about. But I'll try one of the other ones I have before I start looking for people in Alabama for Rebel's idea.
Damien says, what? If I'm the DJ, who's the rapper? Sally. Sally's the rapper. Rebel is of the Negro race, so I guess he's the best bet for being the rapper, says Mr. Giebler.
The party you called does not accept calls from blocked numbers. To reveal your number on this call, hang up, pick up the receiver, dial *82, then the number.
Actually, Rebel's not really black. Rebel is Indian. What's that?
That's 4 in a row that doesn't accept blocked numbers.
Are they all local to you?
No.
Okay.
Do I even need to block my number when he's calling card?
No, you don't.
What am I doing that for? But they could start, even if they start...
I know who you are, Damien. You just should have said, hey, I'm here. Instead of make me do Who searches on people.
Hello?
Hola. ¿Cómo dice?
Oh, fuck it, we'll call him in.
Handful Noodle House. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Nope. Let's close
You
that.
should call Wong Duong.
Sure.
But he's not playing the game anymore.
I'm sorry.
Maybe he's racist. Maybe if you got a call from an Indian guy, it would flip him out.
You think he is?
Old people tend to be.
Hello?
Hello?
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi. Who is this?
Who are you?
Somebody just called here. They were making, they had an Indian accent.
We're not Indian. It wasn't us.
There were like 2 people on the line. Like a 3-way. And one of the guys was saying some very offensive things about, like doing it or something.
I don't know, but it wasn't us.
Are you sure?
I'm sure because my husband's asleep and my daughter just got home, and I know I didn't do it.
Oh. Because sometimes people play with me on the phone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like, this one Indian guy was telling me that he wanted to rub it and do it.
Well, you know what? I don't want to know what they told you. I just know it wasn't us.
Are you recording? Hello? Hello?
Fake.
Are you there?
You want to rub it and do it?
Miss? Hello?
You're so guilty, Ted.
Oh, I forget who that person is.
What happened?
Well, she hung up on you. I was waiting to see
I
him.
didn't even do anything, like, questionable.
People are phone shy. We've been doing this a long time. Maybe we're
I thought
like
it
hitting
was
people
the
over
Indian
again.
guy, and he was telling me to rub it and do it.
Tell her you want to make kissy face and make her a mother all over again this Mother's Day.
Oh.
We need somebody to learn how to do a Jamaican accent.
What?
We need somebody to learn how to do a Jamaican accent.
What are you doing?
You do it.
I don't know, man.
I know I totally can do it. If I worked on it, I bet if I could come up with a funny white guy trying to sound like he's Jamaican. I bet I could do that.
Yo, come again, man.
That's better than I could
Now
do.
for your free reading.
What you want to ask me, darling? See, when I do it, it sounds Irish. Top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning to you. Would you like some cocaine with you?
and be like, we're gonna make Cool Runnings too. Do you wanna be?
Alright, hold on.
Just call Long Duong and play Wing to him.
Your caller ID was blocked. To temporarily unblock your caller ID and
Hey, did we ever try to call Long Duong and play Wing?
Oh, you mean Wing?
Yeah. Did we ever call him and play Wing?
Hi, this is Jack. Please hold. Following attempt to complete your call.
It didn't even wait for you to answer, I don't think.
What, you want to call Long Duong and play Wing?
Yeah. What song should we play?
Still trying.
I like Dream Lover. Or...
You think they'll stay on to listen to it?
We gotta pick out one that starts with lyrics right off.
Well, there's a new Long Duong.
A new one?
One I have never seen.
Please continue to hold.
Well, we gotta break him in.
Yo, man.
Still trying.
Damn, what the
Please
hell?
hold while you are connected to voicemail or an answering service.
You and that, man.
Word. How many people are still listening here? We got 49 people listening. Okay, we'll stay on.
Call me now for your free reading, you bastard. I'm gonna try this new Long Duong.
Okay, we get to break in a new Long Duong. Is the noodle house closed?
It'd be like the black guy calls the Chinese dude. Hey, we got a report. You were cursing at my son.
$197.
What?
Do you want to do this one, Rebel?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You need something that pre-calls a bunch of numbers.
Wouldn't that be cool? Like the telemarketers have?
Yeah. Nobody home.
I thought I knew who Damien was, but everything he's saying is not consistent with the person that I think it is. The person that I know it is.
Dr. Krishna Patel.
Krishna Patel. Alright, there's another one actually that I've never seen before. They're all in California too. What the hell's going on? Alright.
Searches the web every day for
What's the
another
name like
Long
Duong? I think he's Korean or something. Mr.
Yeah,
King was wondering what nationality he is.
What the heck?
Have a long ding dong.
Oh shit.
We never get very far with Mr. Duong because he just degenerates into screaming right off the bat.
I think I have my Chinese friend to call him.
But if we get him to yell at us, it'll probably be the highlight of the program for me. It's not a good program till I get yelled at by the old man.
And Indians to talk to.
Have we ever talked with the Rebel with the Indian voice? I don't think so.
No, let's give that a try. That's a new spin.
Alright.
Prank calling old people in retirement homes is always fun, since they've all been sleeping since 6 p.m., Mr. Keeper says.
Hello, my friend.
Hello, my friend.
You're 18? I'm 18.
197.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Pepper.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't even see the humor in that Little John thing.
Hello.
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 Huh? Hello. How are you doing, my friend? Hello. 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 Hello, my friend. my friend.
Ted, I could tell you lost it. I lost it right when you did.
That's funny. I think I knew he always answers like I know his voice. I was like, no.
You wish to call.
No.
I hope the listeners appreciate him as much as we do, because that's all he's got to do to crack me up.
I was like, what is this?
Someone keeps booting me off of AIM.
You have.
Somebody keeps what?
Booting me off of AIM.
Gee, I wonder who. Yeah, dickhead.
This is another.
Did you see he registered for my bulletin boards?
The what?
Hi, you're Mr. 53832.
Right now, I'll be back on the 24th of May. Thank you for calling. Bye-bye.
Hello.
What?
You go first.
Who is this? Dong Duong?
I'm with the phone company.
It's not very long. What is it?
We need to decide who's going to talk.
It doesn't matter. You can work with it. You could have kept talking if you wanted to.
Oh.
This just in, Neo says Keith is a sexy bitch.
Get it on. Look on the voicemail.
Alright.
This just in.
I'm going to try another one. Alright, and you could talk.
Mr. Flatulence 2 says Damien sounds so much like some other person, so give me your guess who you think it is, and I'll say yes or no. What are you listening to?
Are you coming to get me? Hello?
I've got to know what the big surprise
Hey,
is.
work on an Alabama number or something, because we've got a call.
Your call has been properly delivered, but the party you are trying to reach is not accepting calls from callers who do not allow delivery of their telephone number.
Just shut up.
Please hang up. Do not block the delivery of your number.
Just shut up.
I guess anybody with that last name has got problems. Last name first. So what's the name of a good redneck name? Yeah, they come in all shapes and sizes. Mike. Jack.
Oh,
Johnson.
Yeah, Jack Johnson or Johnson Terry. So, man, I'm from the United Nigga Fund. Yo, I got my supervisor listening on the phone. It's my first day on the job.
Here we go. Lots of Jack Johnsons in Alabama. Birmingham, Alabama.
For the United Nigga Fund to get
Flatulence 2 was wrong. He was guessing was Hellbringer. It wasn't Hellbringer.
Who was it?
Tampa Bay.RR?
Oh.
Blackout?
Exactly, yeah, it was Blackout. Damien, Satan, Hellbringer, get it?
Alright, try that again.
Well, they're all in cahoots. Malty wants us to call him back one more time.
Yo, man, we from the United Nigga Fund.
Uh-huh. Welcome, Nymad.
Talking if this person picks up or won't.
Damien.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected.
Yeah, if I was some white woman's voice, why can't they put like a pissed off black girl on? We're sorry, bitch.
Well, you notice that it's more drawn out, like, if you get really far south, like, you have called somebody without repeating your number. Hello?
We can call up the guy who created Foamy.
Someone give me a number that works. time is it in Alabama?
Oh.
God damn.
Oh, I wouldn't visit that link if I were you. I know it's going to be something awful.
Hello.
Yeah. Hey, hello. This is Tyrone from the United Finger Fund. We're just looking for contributions.
I can't understand.
Can you put your teeth in, please?
I'm Tyrone from the United. Man, black people are suffering. Alright, yeah, I'm just bullshit.
Ma'am. I think she went to go put her teeth in.
What is going on?
Hello?
I think they hung up on you.
Please enter the number
Yeah.
you wish to call.
Call her ass back.
You gotta call her back?
What the fuck number was that?
You wish to call.
No, but Ted, you gotta be like, this is Chuck the supervisor.
Please enter the number.
All right.
I'm working on it.
Mr. Flaxman said the N-word.
You have 194 minutes.
Yeah, I'll say I'm the representative. I need you to talk to a representative.
Harp on her about her teeth.
Hello.
Hi, this is Jack from the UNF. How are you tonight, ma'am?
I'm okay.
Yes, we're with the United Nigger Fund, and we really need support for our black people. And would you be willing to give a tax-deductible contribution or even just talk with one of our representatives? Ma'am?
I'm just trying to raise the roof up in here and keeps it real. You know what I'm saying, fool?
Enter the number you wish to call.
God damn it. I'm going to call someone else on her right on that same damn street.
193 minutes.
United Nigger Fund.
He said nigger.
Your call has been properly delivered,
Nah,
but the party you are trying to reach is not accepting calls.
When did black people start making money,
man?
man?
Their telephone number. Please hang up. Do not block the delivery of your number and call again.
Shut up.
Your call has been properly delivered, but the party you are trying to reach is not accepting calls.
Please enter the number you wish to call.
Oh my god, it fucking worked. Oh.
The number you've entered is not valid. Please
Five
try
grid is
again.
right.
Please
my
enter
ass.
the number grid 90.
Ask people if they want to donate some ribs or some gold teeth. Donate some ribs and some grape soda.
Your call has been properly
Oh,
delivered,
man.
but the party you are trying to reach is not accepting calls from
Same voicemail, only really, really loud.
Neil's got numbers, man.
Neil's got numbers. Neil's have your numbers.
No, she's not. She's saying holla.
Holla.
Hi. Good evening, ma'am. This is Jack from the UNF, United Nigger Fund. And we were wondering if you would like to give a tax-deductible donation or at least talk to one of our young black kids to give them the moral support they need.
I'm not able to just how I want to blow it.
Could you at least talk to one of them? Just for a little while? I'll put you through, okay?
Hello, this is Tyrone from UNF. Hello? Hello? This is Tyrone. And, I need some support, man. Because I need some good, big booty hoes. Bitch. Bitch.
nigger. I mean, I think that would make them think right quick.
The number.
We need to call like.
I'm looking for money for the niggers.
I'm getting all these old redneck women. What is going
Down
on?
south, that would probably work.
The number you have reached.
Our niggers
Please enter
need
the
your
number
help.
you wish to call. You have 188
Damn, I need to hire someone to dial these numbers.
Yeah, really. I tell myself that all the time.
Dial them numbers so you find somebody.
Your call has been properly delivered.
Oh my
But the party you are trying.
It's like they got the name Dick Dickinson or something, you know, like these are people with a normal name. What the hell's going on?
They're rich.
Can you soothe this young man's psychological wounds? After all, you basically enslaved his people for 4,000 years.
I got AIDS, man. I need some help.
This party has private
Not funny.
No, don't make any
identified call.
AIDS jokes. We might have rice people listening.
The phone you are calling from.
Okay, give me a new name.
Please enter the number.
Edna Barrett.
Edna Barrett. All right.
Davis is a black name too.
Please enter the number.
Oh, are we looking? I was looking for an old woman.
Oh, okay.
That's cool. Doesn't matter.
Try Edith Blanchett.
Please enter the number you wish to call.
Gonna call up Aisha.
Laquisha.
Laquisha. Tuscaloosa. There's someone in Tuscaloosa.
Who are we calling? Are we calling Edna?
Baby in Tuscaloosa?
Hello.
Hi, ma'am. This is Jack from the UNF United Negro Front. And I want to know if you can help our young black people with their troubling disorders. You can either give a tax-deductible donation or just speak with one of them. Which would you like to do?
Come back tomorrow.
Could you please talk to one now? Because I have one right here.
I'm in the bed.
But he wants to talk to a white person.
Because I need some booty, girl.
I think we ought to give up on the United Negro thing and just run with the old woman thing. Because we seem to be getting all old women.
I want like a black person.
I'm gonna try. I want this Tuscaloosa number, whatever number.
Call up and hit on one of the old ladies or something.
Someone's gonna want to talk to a little black boy.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi. Do you have a child in college?
Do you know what time it is?
No, but really though. I'm sorry about calling so late. It's just that one of my kids got into it with one of yours.
Ain't no kids over here.
They said that this was the house.
Stop playing on the phone and go to bed, okay?
No, really though, I want to get with you.
Whatever, bye.
Call that bitch back, man.
Call it back?
No, don't call her back.
No, better call it back. I'm most good at with people like this. Oh, shit. You know who really should be doing this? Is Rising Prankster.
Ask people to donate to the fund.
Hello. Hey, just listen to me, please, alright? I just got some stuff I need to get off my chest, alright? I'm in love with you. Just don't hang up. I can't stand this no more, girl.
Wherever, you don't even know me. Go to sleep.
No, baby, please. Come on, baby. Hey, I'm the white chocolate, baby. I'm better than the dark chick.
Bye. Quit playing on the phone.
I can stand myself.
From the white chocolate, baby.
Okay, how about this? Call Long Duan and hit on him.
Alright.
You're so much sexy.
I want to sex you.
I am watching back.
I sex you?
Hong Dong.
I'm watching back you me. We make music together beautiful.
They tell me you can rub and do it for me. So, are you coming to get me?
Coming to get me.
I'm coming to get you, you simpy. No, we should have called like I asked you. Are you going to attempt to do it?
Please enter the number you wish to call.
Here he goes.
Okay.
You're gonna hit on him, right?
Okay.
Neo says, look for Edna Hunkleberry.
Hello. Hello, my friend. How are you doing?
All he has to do is hang up and it's funny. That guy's really got the gift.
He knows, man. He knows.
It's Saturday.
You wish to call.
Does anyone have an ex-girlfriend we can call? An
ex-girlfriend. We can try this Judy woman again.
I got some. Hey, Dave.
What?
You know that girl I called last week who wanted to sleep with me?
Yeah.
I have her number in case I call her again.
Save that for off the air. Don't call her on the air.
The number you've
No, man, it's illegal. She's like 14.
Oh,
Hey. What the fuck is going on? Being a pimp.
Pervert.
Right.
What would your mother say?
Calling card told me to F off after 2 errors. That's excellent.
Fuck off. Oh, God. People like her.
Oh, hell yeah. I found a LaQuisha.
She can support the United Bingo Fund for sure, man.
Hell yeah.
We totally gotta call LaQuisha.
Alright, call LaQuisha.
Hey, LaQuisha? Hey.
Yeah. Jack.
Probability event?
Yeah.
Hello? Hi, is LaQuisha there?
Yeah, master's calling, please.
This is a friend of hers, Jack.
Uh-huh.
Can I talk to her?
Nah.
Why not?
Call her back in the morning.
Why?
Peace. Who's this for real?
Excuse me?
Who's this for real?
It's Jack. Don't keep me from her.
This is Mead.
What?
This is Mead.
She's her. You know, you're gonna have to come to terms with it that, you know, she's going out with a white boy.
Someone's playing me on the phone right now. We don't feel like being played with.
No, straight up, listen. I'm her man.
Hello?
Hi, LaQuisha?
Yes.
Hi, it's Jack. Do you remember me? I'm the one who sent the flowers to your work.
No.
What do you mean, no? Is that how it is? We have a little rendezvous and then it's over?
Who is this?
You know, you can act this way, act a fool in front of your husband, but he needs to know that we're sharing that skirt.
Hello? Who are you for real?
It's Jack, silly.
No, seriously.
No, straight up. You can't do this to me, okay? Because we went out and we had a good time, and you know you need to get away from your man so that we can be together.
You know what? If I find out who you are,
My dad needs a wife.
please. If I find out who you are, I'm gonna come back.
Listen. My boy needs a mom. And you need a nigger in your life.
Who is this?
You straight up need a nigger in your life, and my son needs a wife. I mean, a mother.
Just 8 o'clock, you'd be funny. Plus 10:30, it ain't cool.
You know, you're just a problem because
I'm gonna let you go, D-Dog.
you're in the way.
Hate, dog. Don't hate. I don't appreciate it, man.
Oh, yeah.
Now you think you're all funny and shit, right, dog? Yeah, you think you're funny, huh?
You're gonna have to need to accept the fact that we're sharing that skirt.
That's cool.
More tap that ass.
Oh, yeah.
We tap that ass. Oh, dog, it's okay. We can share it, man.
You're straight up tripping, and you know you don't know what you're talking about, fool.
I'm gonna fart on your face.
You straight up
Please
tripping.
enter the number you wish to call.
You straight up tripping.
You won't find out who this is and fuck you up.
Yeah, really. Sounds like Michael Jackson trying to say it, Keith says.
You straight up tripping.
You straight up tripping.
There's nonsense. I
You better
never
step
touched
off.
those chickens.
You better step off, fool.
I love chickens.
We gonna share that skirt. Where did you come up with that?
From a rap song, man. I didn't come up with it.
Really?
It's from... Oh, shit. The name of that song is talking about... Oh, yeah, it's a Ludacris song called Is That Your Bitch? He's talking about how he's like...
Oh,
how his
one of
wife...
my favorites.
Yeah. He's like, you share that girl.
Oh, man.
He's saving it. Unfaithful bitch.
He was like, my son needs a wife. I mean, a mom. That dude was getting pissed.
Jack goes ghetto. Oh, shit. I'm glad LaQuisha was home. I was expecting LaQuisha to be like a teenage girl or something.
Yeah, so was I.
But it's funny because her name wouldn't be in the phone book if it was like a kid. But the LaQuisha I knew in grade school was...
Got your chocolate right here, LaQuisha. Your white chocolate.
Oh, shit.
You're crazy, kid.
You crazy.
You're so white, man. You're just so white.
So what do you think? I think we're done here, guys.
All right.
It's like, it's 1:37. I think it's time to think about wrapping up the program.
All right.
But we had a lot of fun. I'm sorry. I feel like I pissed on everybody's parade. You want to keep going?
No, it's fine.
You guys still got it in you?
I got it in me, man.
Yeah,
Okay, let's keep going.
All right. I'm thinking about how you
LaQuisha just made my day, man.
Yeah.
LaQuisha. Are you listening on the other computer?
No, I heard it.
Okay, because that causes like buffering if you do like anything on the internet on the other computer, basically. Okay.
It's because I'm looking at the chat room and someone, Neo saying,
We need like a Maisha.
Mr. Flatulence says, Mrs. Miller, yay, Mrs. Miller, more and more.
Hi, I'm calling from the United Nigga Fund. Tyrone needs a mother.
Well, I've got Aisha's, so I've got two.
They had if you scroll up in the chat room, you see they had a bunch of different creative black-sounding names. You know, I bet if you look, you can find a black person named Chandelier.
Oh, yeah, I see this. LaQuisha, Chlamydia, Chandelier.
Look for Chandelier and Chlamydia. Yeah, Leroy Smith. Or Leroy Johnson. We did all the buttons.
I don't know if this is going to work, man. My best friend was a kid with white and his name was Leroy.
Leroy Johnson?
Yo, Leroy. Yo, what's up,
Yo,
dog?
Leroy, you like still doing that, Howard?
Yo, man, you got the drugs?
Actually, it was Leroy with a capital R, so...
Yo, Leroy.
Leroy Brown.
We go hook up now?
Alright, I'm going to try and call these Aishas.
Okay. Aisha, this is Jamal.
Come on, baby.
I'm your baby's daddy.
Oh, shit. My favorite time was when that black dad was defending his daughter from talking to Chad.
Hello?
Hello?
¿Qué pasó?
Is Aisha there?
What?
Nuestros pequeños hermanos.
Yo, man, this is America. You gotta speak English.
No, she said she was speaking in Spanish. ¿De qué pasó? our little brothers or something.
Yeah, our small children, something like that.
Obviously, she wasn't what we thought she would be.
Apparently, that wasn't Aisha.
It's like, yo, what up, dog?
Person in the world named Aisha.
It's like, what up, dog?
Oh, keep posting to hit the redial.
Try again.
Do you want to call her back?
Yeah.
All right.
100.
Rebel, you talk to her. Wonder if she's not gonna pick up the phone. Why do I hear a phone ringing? Was it across the street? She's not gonna pick up now.
Pick up your phone, bitch. Yo, bitch.
Yo quiero papel para mi culo.
I said, yo, oh, damn it.
I got your phone number.
Did I ever let you hear that call from Ricky Smiley about the Tuscaloosa?
No, this isn't David Ozuski.
Alright, sexy, sexy.
Ow! Okay.
78.
Oh, people with the last name of Patterson are black too.
Patterson?
You've reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
So you think
Damn.
Patterson?
You feel you've reached a...
Black people got poor all of a sudden.
Please enter the number
All of a
you
sudden.
wish to call.
What would be the first name?
Just like anything, like,
Please enter the number you wish
You
to
know what
call.
would be funny to hear Jack say?
What?
Nigga, please.
Please enter the number you wish to call.
Okay, I hope this is a black person.
Nigga, I know you didn't.
178.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, nigga, I know you didn't, homeboy.
Nigga, please.
Hello?
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 Hi.
Who's this?
This is Jack. How are you?
Ah.
Call her back.
You let her pause too long. You
She
gotta
needs a
fill up the
nigga.
space before she hangs up on you.
He needs a nigga.
Hello?
Hello?
Yo, girl. Don't hang up this time. Yo, I need to talk to you. Hello? Hello, baby, come on, girl. Don't hang up. I thought you wanted chocolate. Yeah.
She's like playing around. She's like picking the phone up and putting it down.
No.
Yeah.
They're gonna need you.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Oh.
Hello?
White girl.
Wow.
Hello?
What the funk, man?
This nigga Tyrone. Quit playing around.
Nigga, please.
Call that
Please
bitch
enter
back.
the number you wish to call.
This is another Patterson. I don't know what the fuck.
Minutes.
There's 50 people listening.
I think we should do UNF again.
Listen to this mess. I love my show. I wish I didn't have to
I
do
love
this
when it gets
second
chaotic.
limit. Yeah, so do I. Like the end of the program last week.
Mm-hmm. You share that girl.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi. This is Jack. How are you? I'm calling from the UNF, and I was wondering if you would like to assist us.
No, thanks. Bye.
Hey. Jack off.
Hey, jack off. You know he's right. We know where you live.
Call his ass back.
We have many black people, and we know where you live.
We're gonna call him back, but Rebel or I don't know if Dave,
Tyrone.
I don't know if Dave wants to
Dave?
some of the action.
Sure.
Right.
Don't call the same guy. I don't want to
Please
do
enter
like.
the number you wish to call.
I don't want to do the NCF thing.
All right. Do something else.
You have
Get me an old lady.
175
Oh shit.
minutes.
I don't know. This is probably not gonna be an old lady.
Oh, it's okay.
Edna.
Well, that's an old lady name.
Talk about you and your dog.
Oh,
Talk about me and my dogs.
I have an Edna Patterson to call next.
An old black lady. Perfect. Ask if she's...
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you, Edna?
Who?
This is Edna.
No, this isn't Edna.
No, not you. Me. I'm Edna.
Who's Edna?
Hello. Edna.
Huh?
Edna's me, and I'm Edna, and here we are. So hello. Happy Mother's Day.
No, same to you.
Have your boys called you?
Oh, yeah.
My boys just called me, and I was crying, and I was so happy.
Good.
So I called you to tell you. Are you my good friend?
I don't even know who you are.
Yes, you do. I clean.
Huh?
I clean.
You what?
I clean very well. I rub it, and I do it, and it's shiny. I make it shiny.
You make what shiny?
Silverware and candlestick and banister.
You have the wrong person.
No, Happy Mother Day.
No.
Yo, Mom, I need to use the phone. Who is this?
You get
Hello?
off my... I'm telling her Happy Mother Day.
Mom,
You get
I need to use... Mom, I need to use the fucking phone. Get off.
You get off my line.
No, I need to use the phone.
You mistake.
Who are you?
Hello?
Who was that?
That is my son. No good layabout.
Huh?
He's a no good layabout. I'm Loretta.
I don't know you either.
Well, Happy Mother Day.
Okay, goodbye.
I send you flower.
Goodbye.
Nigga, please.
Excuse me?
Nigga, please.
Who said this?
Mom?
Who did he say?
You know, you gotta stop trying to get side jobs by guilting people into having you shine their banisters.
No, I clean. I dust.
You know, charity starts at home. You can start by cleaning my room.
I vacuum. I do laundry. I cook. I brush dog.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
I mow lawn.
Man, I need to use the phone before you use the dog, alright? So you just wait and turn. Mom, can you please hang up the phone?
You need to check yourself, nigger.
Happy Mother Day.
I will slap you to fucking Bangkok if you talk that shit with me.
You do be nice.
Mom, shut the fuck up.
It's my day, and you be nice.
You know, I'm so fed up with Mom. I say we bum rush the cunt.
You know what? I'm gonna freaking bum rush your ass if you don't watch yourself, dog.
I called the police.
I'm so sick of your shit, dog. I'm just gonna
Call
come
the
through rules
police.
right now. I'm gonna kick the shit out of
Call
you.
the police.
Mom, be quiet. Stay out of this. You better watch out, Chuck. I'm gonna freaking slap you.
Edna.
Please enter the number.
How could she have bought that voice?
I have no idea. It was cracking like nonstop. It sounded like she was laughing, but then she wanted to like
Customer service at the number on the back of your...
She wanted to like stick up for you. I
know.
That was like so rude to you.
Yeah, because I was wishing her a happy Mother's Day, and my kids are being mean to me. I don't know how she bought that voice. I didn't figure I'd get past 2 sentences with a voice like that.
What silverware and banister? I rub it and then I do it.
Yeah, that was good. I almost died there.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Keith was dying over here. I gotta work on some new voices.
I want to hump you. Happy Mother's Day. Can I hump you?
She had some kind of weird half accent I was doing too.
Don't we have the Edna Patterson number now?
Yeah, I got the Edna Patterson. That wasn't Edna Patterson.
Okay.
Hawaii Gardens, California. Shit. Probably sounds a lot better than it actually is.
Hawaii Gardens?
Yeah. Alright.
Got your Hawaii Gardens right here.
Hawaiian women are.
Sorry.
Long duang, xing shong, ding dong, ding bong.
I've called him.
I got your long duang right here, dog.
Uh-huh.
Just bend over.
Where's Andrew?
I got your ding dong right here.
Andrew hasn't even been in the chat room tonight, has he?
He's gonna come over again, man.
Yeah.
Minutes.
You need a nigger in your life. That's what Mr. Keeper said way back
Hello,
when.
this is Edna.
Hello.
Hello?
Edna?
Yes?
Hi, this is Jack. How are you?
Who is it?
Jack.
Jack who?
This is Jack Smith.
Okay. Who is Jack Smith? Hello?
Hold on a second.
What?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, who is this?
I don't know who you are. If you tell me who you are, I'll find out.
This is Chris. Are you Leslie?
Oh,
No, it's Edna.
Hello, who is it?
Edna.
Who is it?
How you doing, dear?
Who am I talking to?
This is Maurice, and I'm down at the bar.
You're where?
I'm down at the bar with my friend Jack. Say hey. And my friend, he's been smoking the weed a little. And my friend Mr.
Get off the
Patel.
line.
Hello.
What? Hello.
I was talking to
don't you
Edna.
freaking bring that shit, dog. Don't bring that shit. What?
You
Don't
put
bring
Edna
that
back
shit,
on
dog.
the phone. I was speaking to Edna,
I've
not
been
you.
sweared at and I have been cursed at and I'm sick of it, man.
Yeah, bring it, nigga. You better bring that shit. You better not roll up with your homies, but I'm gonna bust a cap in your ass.
They're only playing around. Put Edna back on.
What
Be a
the
dear.
hell are you talking about? I'm
Be a
being
dear and put Edna
insulted
back
by
on.
white people. White people hate me. Those goddamn white people. I just want a white girl, man. It's alright, man. It's alright. I just want a white girl, man. I don't think black people look good. How do the people, bro? Just keep on up. Look, can you help me out, man? You have a white daughter or something, man? Please. I need to hook up, man. I need a change in my life, man. I can't stand it no more.
Hello. I'm trapped in your attic.
I need some money, man.
I'm trapped in your blue barrel.
The cocaine deal.
Here they come.
Hello, this is Officer Karen. What seems to be the problem here?
We seem to run out of Krispy Kremes.
Oh dear, oh my.
Hello? Sir.
Hello.
Hey,
Is this David? Because I think I got the wrong number.
Yeah, well, I think you do too.
oh, we were trying to prank a friend of ours.
I'm looking
Get off the line.
No, it's Edna. I know Edna's old man anywhere. How you doing, you dirty old fucker, you?
Hello! This isn't David? Damn it, man.
Where's the cop?
I can't remember his name, but I know that's Edna's old man. How you doing, you old dirty motherfucker, you?
Well, he's getting the cops right now.
Okay, I'll wait. We need a ride home anyway. We're all down at the bar. Me and Maurice and Jack and Krishna, we're all here. We're having a hold down. Hootin' at
Krishna,
It's
excuse me, sir.
Where the hell are you?
We're at the Buddhist temple.
Yeah, you can get the hell off the line.
They've all been drinking my moonshine.
Do you know who Krishna Patel is? Krishna Patel?
From CNN?
You brought the hookah.
You rub it and do it.
Man, CNN is like the greatest channel in the history of sports. Greatest channel.
Sir, are you into stuff?
Dude, the Lakers are gonna win the championship, man.
AT&T operator, we have a problem here.
No, we don't. Mr. Edna Patterson is trying to prank us.
Oh, easy now.
Yes.
Well, okay, I'm going to fill out a report right here because, you know, you're not the first person to say this to me.
Is somebody telling jokes, man? It's not funny, dude.
Man, y'all need to get yourself off the line.
It's not funny, man. I'm sorry, it's not funny. It's not funny when you guys prank call me, man.
Hola. Hola, Taco Bell. Say hello to Mr. Kitty. Meow. Mr. Kitty. He goes meow. Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty likes you. Meow. Meow, Mr. Kitty. Meow.
Oh, it's so cute.
Dude, she's talking to someone on the other line.
You're not kidding, we are.
Yo, I need to talk to Maisha, man.
You stop calling here. You're upsetting my cats.
We've already called them. They're on their way.
Okay, I'm going to tell them how you upset my cats and you called here 12 times tonight. I'm an elderly woman with throat cancer. I don't need this kind of bullshit from the likes of you.
I don't know who the hell you are, but you better get off the line.
I play bridge with Edna. Tell her it's chill. I always told her you were low class.
Hey. Tell her to speak up. I can't hear her. What is she doing?
She's calling the cops. Who the heck do you think she's doing?
Sir, could you just hang up?
If you're smoking pot, you better get the hell off the line.
Hey, could you just hang up, sir? Because you have a phone, too.
Yeah, why do you stay on the phone with us? You must like it.
My phone is broken. I can't hang up, you stupid ass.
Could you just hang up, please?
No.
I don't know who you are, but you better get off the line.
Don't you like to have a little fun now and again?
Don't you talk to my wife that way, you son of a bitch.
Do you like,
You could just hang up, man.
I don't think it's funny that he's causing stress for me because I'm in a plastic sphere. And,
I need some Robitussin, though.
You know, the fact that I'm in a plastic sphere and I don't have an immune system is causing such stress. And,
what? I don't get it.
And you know what they say, when you grow up with a bubble in the ghetto, hey, don't worry about it, boy, just put some tussin on
Please
there.
enter the number you wish to
He's on the phone to the cops right now. I'm going to stay on the phone with you because they're tracing this call.
If you're smoking pot, you better get off the phone.
He's jealous.
Oh, man.
I was like, what the f*** are they doing?
I don't know, I was trying to hear what she was doing. It's like...
It sounded
having a
like she
long
may have been on another phone, like really calling the cops.
Oh, I'm sure she was.
It's not like we threatened her or anything. I was like, is this David? Oh, I got the wrong number, man.
Yeah.
That was the most random bunch of bullshit I think we've ever.
Yeah, exactly. The only thing we had is Edna.
We had Chuck. We had freaking Jack. We had every single voice of yours.
Yeah, we had Pilelight in there.
Pilelight.
Whatever happened to him? He said he was back, and then he didn't. He like posted on the bulletin boards that he was back, but then didn't do anything after that.
He must have like really bad ADD, where he gets into something and then moves on to something else like right away.
Yeah. I tried going to his site and there was nothing there.
Oh, really?
Because he's sexing it up right now.
His mom made him take it down.
How old is Caroline?
Huh?
How old is he?
He was
no
like
idea.
older than me. I think he was like his mid-30s.
Oh.
I think.
For some reason, I just started dying laughing when I said my name is Jack Smith.
I was like, stop laughing. They don't know it's a joke.
I just started crying, you know.
What's the matter? Teddy can't be white.
Mr. Kleebler says, wait, what's the difference of KDK and social crime?
Oh,
Well, I'm
no.
KDK, and the network I'm on, or one of the networks I'm on, is social crime.
A person is KDK and B person is social crime.
Yeah.
And C person
KDK
is
is a person, social crime is an internet radio network.
Neil says we should look up someone called Billy Bob.
Billy Bob.
Yo, man, I'm from the United Nigger Front. You need to support your cause.
Is Billy Bob a first and last, or is it just a first name?
It's like a first. It's like Billy Bob something.
It's like
Billy
a
Bob
hyphenated
Thornton.
first name. It's not even the middle name.
Billy Bob Johnson.
Johnson.
That's Johnson right here, dog.
Billy Bob Johnson.
I got you Johnson right here.
Teddy's hitting on you.
That's
Oh, just give me the Johnson.
He wants you to rub it and do it.
What's the Johnson, baby?
No, there must be some really rednecky parts of California that I don't know about because.
That would be Glendora.
Way up in the foothills.
Actually, like Glendora is like
BQ Johnson, BJ Johnson.
BJ Johnson. Yo, Johnson. Yo, Johnson. I need a BJ.
I'm surprised nobody sent me that number in before.
Give me a BJ.
There's like two BJ Johnson.
BJ, like
oh, give me the Johnson BJ.
And
Don't need the
Lucia.
BJ Johnson.
There's a lot of first name Billy Bob Joe.
What state are you looking in?
Alabama.
Oh, of course. Jimbo, Jim Bob.
But I think like the Billy Bobs won't have call blocks. It's like Billy Bob's are club.
I think ever since
It's a white project.
White Project.
Alabama, the historically white community.
Oh shit. Well, you know, if the cops show up here.
Then just tell them, I think somebody was prank calling you.
Yeah.
They normally do that on Saturday night.
Someone named Edna Patterson was prank calling.
Yeah, that's it. We'll just blame her. Her and her old man were just calling here and saying he wants to rub it and do it. Call Wing. The number's on her site.
They wouldn't. They said that I would never be able to get a white woman, and I was hurt because I'm black and interracial dating is good.
It would be cool to call Wing and wish her a happy mother.
What's her last name?
What?
What's her last name?
Her phone number is apparently up at the site, wingmusic.com, so everybody can call her. Wingmusic.com for the woman who sings lovely music like this. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Dream Lover is my favorite one. I'm playing the wrong one. I'm playing Mrs. Miller. We want Wing. That is my favorite one, Dream Lover.
Yeah, that's supposed to be a hip-hop song, kind of.
I like how at the beginning she's going, do, 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 do. Here, everybody listen.
I got your ding-dong, wing-wong, ping-pong.
We'll rub you wrong time.
I can rub you and do it, poo-poo-poo.
Why not call Domino's and ask for a large Schmegma pie? Because that's just not funny, Mr. Keebler. Call a suicide hotline, that's not funny either. You obviously have a misguided sense of humor, Mr. Keebler.
Mr. Keebler, but if you want to rub it and do it, I'm available.
Keebler says wingmusic.com does not exist.
Okay.
Maybe
hear
it's
more.
like wing/music.com.
It's go to Google and wing music it.
Yeah, go to Google and type in wing music and you'll find it.
And when you're done with that, type on Robert and do it, and you'll get to my webpage.
Yeah, then you get
No, you
Mr.
won't.
Krishna Patel,
Krishna Patel from CNN.com.
the pickle bandit.
CNN is the greatest sports.
Wing makes my ears bleed. Well, anyway, this time I really am going to let you go, guys, because it's like after 2.
Sure.
Okay. Take it easy, man.
You too.
Bye-bye.
It was fun. Have a good night.
You too.
Everybody always gets mad when I want to hang up with them, even after I've been on the phone with them for 2 hours. But that's okay, because I think a lot of us look forward to this program every week, not just me. Because where else are you going to hear somebody making a complete idiot out of themselves and harassing people in his neighborhood and all over the country, really, and famous people and anybody who gets in the way. But I've been talking for a long while, so I'm going to play some music that's not completely retarded like Wing. I'm going to play this song. It's from the Connells. And I played it before I started the program tonight, so most of you probably didn't hear it. It's called Choose a Side. And it seems strangely appropriate lately. Let me see if I can handle this call quickly first.
Hola.
Hello?
Mark the DJ again. Oh, I gotta turn my levels down again.
What's going on?
I switched my levels back from like phone to like regular show stuff.
You have some very, very interesting listeners.
What makes you say that? Were you hanging out in the chat room?
No, the phone switched back over to me again.
Oh, it did?
I got one of them. Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What happened?
Hold on.
Weirdo? I was gonna play.
The guy, I answered the phone, and he says, yeah, this is the sheriff's department, and we had a complaint. Someone called in and said that you were prank calling people in the area, and I said, well, you got Mark the DJ. I said, I'm down here in Kentucky, so what goes on up in Connecticut, I mean, you're going to have to drive a long-ass way to get a hold of me. And he said, well, we'll just have to send out the U.S. Marshals. I said, alrighty then. I said, you have fun doing that.
Yeah, I think I have an idea who that was. U.S. Marshals.
He sounded like, kind of sounded like a redneck.
Oh, really?
Yeah, kind of big. Sounded like a hefty fella. Kind of plump fella, maybe.
I bet you it was Josh doing his southern voice. That sounds like him. He didn't realize that the phones get switched over at 2.
Yeah, well, I've set you up till 4 now.
Okay.
Just to make sure that if you ever decide to like go over, that you know that you'll be covered, and I won't get your weird callers calling me.
I'm sorry. My people
some
are
weird
stupid.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like last week too, I got some weird calls, dude. They're like, hello.
Well, a show like this attracts it.
It does. It attracts the subculture of our country, I do believe.
Well, just think about who's staying up at 2 in the morning to hear some drunk guy in Connecticut pranking people.
Well, there's some guy in Petrillo. I guess he's now a fan, and he's from Norway.
No way.
Yeah.
A KDK fan or a social crime fan, or both?
A prank fan. He says he listens to PCU a lot.
Oh, cool.
And he kept saying some other station's name, but I couldn't figure out who the fuck it was, though.
That's cool. Fans in Sweden. Who would have thought?
Yeah, who would have thought? Yeah, dude, but I just wanted to let you know you got weird fans.
But did you see the cheap little way I figured out how to get hits for your site tonight?
No, I didn't. I went out to eat with the wife around midnight. So I was gone for about an hour.
I'm running a contest tonight. Maybe you can play. Maybe you can give me a suggestion here. I'm running a contest here tonight, and I was giving out the address to your site and telling people to go to the pictures in the gallery and to click on the page trailer and to look at picture number 3 of the Blue Barrel. And to offer their suggestions of what purpose the Blue Barrel serves or what's inside it or what Peg does with the barrel. So that's the contest.
That's the contest?
That's whoever comes with whatever makes me laugh the most, I'm going to send them, like, free CDs.
So are you saying I can participate?
Anybody can participate.
Right.
I want everybody to send in all their stuff because I've been having a blast reading it all night. What's that?
How much longer do you think you're going to be on then?
I'm going to go grab myself a beer and wind down. I'm not exactly sure.
Okay.
I don't want to be on too long because then it's a pain in the ass when I go to the editing phase.
Yeah, but didn't you say you set the encoders to like stop every 60 megs or something?
Yeah, it's stopping every 60 minutes and starting a new
Oh,
file.
Oh, cool, cool.
But still, it's easier to edit like 4 files than to do 7.
Well, yeah. Plus, you still, for the love of God, you will not upgrade Adobe Audition.
I will. It's hard to start over from the beginning.
Well, you wouldn't be starting over. The interface is exactly the same.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's exactly the same. Adobe hasn't changed it at all.
You know what it is? We need a program that comes on after me because I hate to sign off with 49, 50 people listening. I hate signing off with that many people and just leaving them hanging, you know?
Every good thing must come to an end.
Yeah, I guess that's right.
They should go to fucking bed anyway. Or go out.
See what happens to the West Coast people who are coming home from partying and start coming in now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's only 11 o'clock on the West Coast.
Yeah, so you got people like, I don't know, people spending an early evening at their computers.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry you got my retarded call.
Oh no, that's cool. I mean, I'm up anyway, so it's just it was interesting because it sounded like a halfway legitimate call when he first started talking.
Mm-hmm.
And then the alcohol started to shine through.
Oh, so it definitely wasn't Josh then. It was somebody else.
Yeah, you could definitely tell he was on something. He said, yeah, man, I know who the fuck y'all are because my daughter listens to you.
Oh, that was probably Neo's dad then.
Who's Neil's dad?
Neo is the girl who does a lot of the fan art that's on our fan art page.
Oh, really?
And her dad listens, and he's pranked me before. He's a cool guy. He called up, he told me I sucked.
Well, it's all a matter of opinion.
No, he was listening.
Well,
He was just kidding, like the whole family listened.
Well, if he's still listening, then when I hang up, I want him to call in. And
You want? Okay.
Yeah, I want him to call in.
Yeah, okay. Call in on the air. Call the 800 number. It'll come over here like it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Instead of waking Mark up. Or disturbing Mark's
I'll
pile-up.
No pile-ups tonight.
No?
No, Chrissy, she's getting up and going to her mother's tomorrow, so. It's Mother's Day.
Yeah.
So yeah, if that's the same guy, just, like, have him call in. And have him do the exact same fucking voice he did for me.
Good?
The drunken hillbilly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it sounded legit at first, and then you could just tell that he was split.
Cool.
You drunk motherfucker.
Well, while we have the opportunity, why don't we plug your shows? We can plug the Experimental Radio, Tuesday nights at 8 p.m.?
No, 10 p.m.
10? Oh, you're doing a late night, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to do a late night slot.
Cool.
That way everyone's in bed. I know that no one's going to be coming over, so Experimental Radio is now going to be on it Tuesday nights. I'm still developing, like, the format for it, but it's going to be non-mainstream material is what it's going to be.
And while you're on the phone, there's no better time for me to address, like, the hesitance of my listeners to join in the fold of Social Crime.
Yeah.
I'm always on the Ventrilo at Social Crime, and none of the listeners is ever in there. And it's a cheap, easy, free way for you to talk with your friends and the other listeners and the DJs of Social Crime.
Yeah, I mean, and it's totally free. The voice quality is awesome, and you get to talk to all of your favorite DJs, hang out.
All you gotta have is a pair of headphones.
Yeah,
Ventrilo.
headphones and a microphone.
You can go to Ventrilo.com and get the latest version. Go into the room, and you'll be in the waiting room until one of us invites you down. But
yeah,
that's no
we
good.
have assholes come in all the time.
We know exactly who that is.
Right.
He's one of our assholes, actually, I think.
Oh yeah, his
No,
name
actually,
was like
no.
BOS.
3D gave me his screen name, and it turned out not to be one of our haters. It turned out to be one of your very own haters, one of Social Crime's very own haters.
Oh, well, I haven't heard the news then. I must be out of that loop.
Yeah, 3D gave me somehow he found out the screen name for the guy on AOL, and it didn't match. The guy I'm thinking of doesn't even have AOL.
Really?
Can't even afford it.
Well, yeah. So if you guys want to hang out with us, there's several of us in there all the time.
Yeah.
Let's see. It looks like I'm in there, and Porn is in there from the Porn and Jeb show right now.
Oh, Porn? I've never spoken with Porn before.
Really? He's pretty cool.
You know what?
He's been hanging out a whole lot here lately.
Just to encourage people to use the Ventrilo, normally I hang out in my chat room, like after the show, to talk to the people. this time I'm going to go into the Ventrilo, because even if you don't have a headphone and a microphone, there's a built-in chat room in the Ventrilo that you can go into, and you can use that too.
Most definitely.
Or you can send comments that we can read.
Most definitely. And if you actually plugged in the Ventrilo and you just like muted the sound but left the mute microphone off, they could actually hear you talking on the air about 20 seconds before people actually listen to the stream would hear it, and they would hear it in better audio quality as well.
Really?
Yep.
Ventrilo is better audio quality?
Yep, sure is.
Wow. So you guys are hanging out in Ventrilo listening to the show right now?
Yeah.
Cool.
It looks like Mike Appel just joined. He's the host of Ventrilo Nation.
Yeah, so the program is going to be ending in a little while, so if everybody wants to get ready, you can go to Ventrilo.com, Ventrilo.com, and download the new version 2.2, and,
0.0, I think.
Oh, 2.0?
Yeah, it was 2.2.0.
Okay, 2.2.0. Well, it's probably the only one up there, or the top one up there, the latest
yeah, I
one.
think so.
And then all you do is go to socialcrime.com and click on the little Ventrilo logo, and Ventrilo will open automatically. Well, of course, you'll have to install
automatically
it.
connect you to the server.
Of course, you'll have to install Ventrilo after you download it, but it's a teeny little program. It won't cause problems on your computer. It's very innocuous like that, which I like. And it'll only open when you click on that link. So that's cool.
Yep.
So anyway, Mark, it was nice talking to you. I'll listen to you Experimental Radio 10 p.m. on Tuesday.
Yep, and Brainbox Radio on Friday afternoons from 5 till 8.
Oh, that reminds me. There was a question I wanted to ask you, Ted. So can you please not disappear for the night before I ask you my question, because I need to get some information about being able to simulcast Experimental Radio and Brainbox Radio.
Yeehaw!
Because Mark's a buddy of mine.
We were gonna do it this week, but of course Pedge was having problems with some shit, and you know we couldn't. and Ted wasn't around; he was still at work.
Yeah.
So it wasn't gonna happen, but that's all right, you know. Hopefully we've gotten all of our technical issues worked out, at least for now.
Did you hear the call to Pedge's mom earlier?
No, I didn't. I totally fucking. What time did you do it?
It was very sweet. We did it maybe like an hour and a half ago.
See, an hour and a half ago, that would have put it around. Yeah, that would have put it around.
Probably around 1, I would say.
Yeah. Well, I was still out then.
Oh well, I'll have to isolate it because it was very sweet, and she called me back. And she said thank you for calling and wishing me a happy Mother's Day.
Oh, yeah, I saw that you guys had called her.
You saw that we had called her?
Well, you hadn't called her, but I saw that she had called you back.
Oh, she dialed the 800 number? Yeah.
Yeah, she was only on for a minute though, so.
No, I'm not worried about that. It's just that
No, I was
worried at first, like, how did she get my home phone number? They're like, the 800 number.
The 800 number. Yep. Well, shit, all kinds of people are coming in here now.
Cool. Everybody's going into Ventrilo. Awesome.
Do you know Zan?
Zan Loveless?
Yeah, I think that's Zan.
He's an NHB listener. That's cool.
Yeah, well, he's also one of my listeners. He's an avid fan of the show, and he writes into my show all the time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to talk to Ted and get the information so that I can stream your show and help pull in more listeners and help Social Crime kick NHB's ass into the ground.
Cool. I'm excited, dude.
Okay, take it easy.
Now make sure Neil's dad calls in too.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Later.
And that was Mark the DJ, host of Brainbox Radio, and soon the host of Experimental Radio, which will be on Experimental Radio will be Tuesday nights at 10 o'clock, and Brainbox Radio will continue to be 5 o'clock on Fridays. Last night. Man, my leg is all stiff from sitting in the same position for too long. Well, everybody, if you have a microphone, or even if you don't have a microphone and a headset, go download the Ventrilo, because at least you can listen to what's going on in there, even if you can't participate, and you can go into the chat room part and do text chat if you want. So it's really cool. Check it out, and it's free. Awesome. Don't go anywhere. I'm just grabbing myself a beer while I compose my final thoughts on tonight's program. I'm not sure who won the CD for tonight. Actually, the person who made me laugh the most was Keith, I think. Well, folks, I think that's about it. We've been on the air for 4.5 hours, and I think that's about it. I think I finally run out of things to say, but everybody, I want to see a strong turnout. I want to see my people supporting me. I want to see the listeners in the Ventrilo chat room over at Social Crime with me. Social Crime, pardon me for my drunken slurring, Social Crime is not your enemy. They are our friends. They're allowing us to reach a wider audience, and they finally accepted PCU. They finally gotten over their beef that they had with PCU. So they came around, and so can we. Listen to Social Crime. You know, you're hanging around on the computer anyway. Why not just tune into a program and listen to it in the background while you go do what you do on the internet, while you surf for your internet porn and you go look at diddlers.info and tubgirl.com and everything. Let me see if I can recite the schedule off the top of my head. Let me see if I'm that professional. Starting with Monday. Monday would be the Social Crime Syndicate, which begins at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tuesday would be Experimental Radio, which is not up on the schedule yet, but it will be on Tuesday, 10 p.m. Wednesday, we have the Jim and Al Show at 8 p.m. Thursday, we have at 6 o'clock to 8 p.m., we have Ventrilo Nation, in which we use the very Ventrilo room I'm trying to get you guys all to go to right now, and we hang out in there, and the people who are in the Ventrilo are the people broadcasting, so you can be on the air with us. And I'm usually hanging out in there with the rest of the stars of Social Crime. And after that program, you can listen to Misfit Radio starring Mariah and Sloan. On Friday is, of course, Brainbox Radio, which begins at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Saturday night is me, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I had wanted to move earlier, but I think 10 p.m. is where we need to stay, because this is a dirty kind of a program, and it's probably better for on late at night anyway. And Sunday is the Porn and Jeb Show from 6 to 8 p.m., I think? Wow, I think I aced it. I think I got them all right. Damn, I rule. I kick ass. Anyway, thank you all for listening. Don't forget to support the members of the Prank Call Underground, ComedyThinkTank.com. That's the website for Zach, who called in a couple times during the program tonight. ComedyThinkTank.com. Also, AtlanticDimensions.com. AtlanticDimensions.com is the home of Sally Windrill and Chuck and Retarded Kenny and many, many others. Also, don't forget to check out my site, of course, KDKPrankCalls.com, and Social Crime Networks at socialcrime.com. So I think I got everybody. If I forgot you, you can yell at me later. But anyway, thank you all for listening. I love you all. Don't forget to tune in again next week, and stay beautiful.
We got to close it out. That's it for tonight. Be back again tomorrow night. Red-eyed bushy-tail, 'cause I can see you tomorrow, baby.
I move your picture.
I move your picture.
From my wall.
From my wall. From my wall.
And I replace them.
Both large and I replace them.
Both large and small.
Both large and small.
And each new day.
You get everyone.
Find me so blue.
So find me so blue. So blue.
Nothing takes the place of you.
Just remember, nothing takes the place of nothing can ever take the place
I
of you,
read
baby.
your letters.
I read your letters. Each and every one. One by one. By one.
And I still love you.
And I still love you, baby. Baby, I still love you.
When it's all said and done.
When it's all said and done, I still love you.
Oh, my darling.
Oh, my darling. I'm so blue. Because nothing. Because nothing. Nothing.
Oh,
nothing. It feels quite as good as your vagina.
I write this letter.
It's raining.
On my window pane.
As the movie Cinder writes, what the hell it says until tomorrow. You know, he's not even listening to the lyrics anymore. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you too. As each teardrop hits inside my head.
Without you.
Hell was that one?
Nothing seems the same.
Without the animal, nothing's the same. Nothing's the same.
So I'll wait.
And I'll wait.
Until you're home.
Until you're home.
Again, I love you.
Again. Like I said before, I love you.
But I'm all alone.
I'm all alone till I see you again tomorrow night, baby. Till tomorrow. Till tomorrow, I love you so much. I love you more.
I'm so blue.
Bye. I'm bluer. Goodbye.
Because nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, but nothing takes the place.
Takes the place of you, baby. Thank you all for listening. I love y'all. Tune in again next week. And stay beautiful.